Oh, wait, no. There we go. I clicked on the wrong one. Hi. Hello. Good afternoon to everybody out there. We're putting the fun in funeral, yeah. I have one announcement to make, and only one. It's a really good announcement, and I have to pull up something real quick to be able to show you guys this announcement, so one sec. Hi, how are you guys? How you doing? No, I need to do this. No, wait, I could just do it this way. Yep. Yep. Okay, this is my announcement. You ready? Ready? I didn't mean to move my webcam, but here we are. This doesn't mean I'm partner. This does not mean I'm partner. This means that I've only hit average of 75 years, which means that I could apply to do partner, which I've done. But that was the announcement, and I put it out on Twitter the other night, but it was really late or early in the morning when I saw that, and I was just like, all right, no one's gonna see this. So yeah, that has been my yesterday, my today, my everything. Yeah. We just gotta keep applying. 90% of people that I've known get rejected the first time, so be prepared for me to be rejected the first time, legitimately. Like, I am expecting that. Guys, as soon as we get partner, we'll get more Twitch emotes. That's what everybody wants, right? It's the only thing people want. Oh no.
Bits,
I'm gonna have to think of more sub batches.
25 bits, 25 bits.
I don't have that many ideas. It is still Korean. Thank you for the 25 bits, Jay Bailey. I'm having a good day so far. I'm having a good time. I am sitting on the couch in our Discord. I should probably put a message out saying that people can join if they want. So if random people show up, that's why. Okay. I'm gonna sit on the couch again and play Art Academy if anyone wants to stop in. Okay. Listen, I pretty much agree with Gam. I'm 90% sure they reject people the first round, so I'll figure that out. But it pretty much just means that if we get rejected again, we just have to keep the numbers up, and I just apply again, and again, and again, and again, and it keeps going. It's a whole thing. Yeah, so let's switch to just straight to art, to Art Academy, because we don't have that much to do. We're almost graduated. We're almost done and going into college debt. So excited. Yeah. And we're gonna have, oh, that's Hanzo's bow. It's a cosplay prop. It's Hanzo's compound bow. Also there's a cat. Also there's another cat underneath my hand, but that's a cat. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it. There's a monster in there. We had to feed him, and it's fine. Anyway. Okay. Let's do. That's all I got is let's do. I don't want to run over you, Evie. Alright. Oh no. Tablet pin? Tablet pin. Tablet pin? There we go. Okay, so I was thinking that we could do not only the finale of this one that's coming up, the graduate finale, but we could also do these two in the graduate course that we didn't do, which is a Mewtwo and a Lucario. That's what I'm thinking. Because we also have the graduate finale, and then, yeah. So, and then I think there's only one thing after that. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that's the whole thing is, like, cranking out an emote's easy. Giving actual effort into, like, a piece on this is ridiculous. Okay. I believe this is like line weight stuff. Yeah, this was the line weight stuff. All right. So, reminder that we are fucking up these Pokemon in fantastic ways. And if actually we should get a refresher. Just a quick refresher, right? Okay, there was Piplup. That was the first one we ever drew. There's, I forgot. I believe, oh, thank you for the thighs. Those are some good thighs. I'm happy to have those thighs. We have Oshawott. We have Chespin. Okay, Batman. We have Tepig, Miss Tepiggy. We have Kappa Squirtle, Finnegan, Torchic. We have Meowth. We have Minccino, Togepi, fan favorite Togepi, of course. Gengar, where I actually kind of tried. Pachirisu. We have Pichu. Inkay, Pikachu, Electrode, Pumpkaboo, but with my left hand, Chimchar with Taco Bell, Pick-a-Peck, no, that's Talon? Flame? Fletchling? Fletchling, that's Fletchling, yeah. Snivy, Bald Eevee, Hey Arnold Jirachi, Jetplane Lugia with human hands, Monica Chandelure, Pikachu, but how he should look, in my opinion, Vulpix with curly fries for a tail, Sylveon, but trans rights, Goth Lapras, and Dither but a Charizard. So, we have options. All right. Yeah, I actually tried on Dithers. All right, we gotta draw. Okay. Oh yeah, construction shapes, yeah? All right, cool. That's exactly what I want. How are we fucking it up, chat? Sonic? Thick Sonic. Berry Lucario, Sonic again. Palamute. Fuck me. Okay. Hold on. I'm angry. I'm angry at this. Okay, real quick. Do you want me to draw him as a Sonic character, or do you want me to draw Sonic? Because those are two very different things. Okay, you can't just say yes. As a Sonic character OC, Sonic, but it's Lucario. Him as Sonic, but either is good. As a Sonic character. Okay, I'm just gonna make a fucking poll. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. There, you got 1 minute. What do you want? Because either way, he's apparently going to be thick. And I don't know how I feel about that. Yo, Xander, you're getting thick, Lucario. He's getting thick. Just... Yes, he's going to be thick. Oh my god. I'd like you to know that there's already good reference of this thing that I'm looking for. Okay, Sonic OC Lucario. Gotcha. I hate this a lot. I'd like you to know. Okay. Sketch time. Let's just go ahead and sketch with blue because we can. Listen, I don't want to think about Lucario but thick, but here we are. Do they normally have like 4 fingers? Yeah. Where's Onsta when you need her? Jesus. Okay, don't say thick Dex. That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh my god. Also, does everything sound okay and everything today? Okay, we need 4 fingers. And then he can keep the spike, I guess, right? Yeah, YouTube links are good. Also, I don't have a need for permits anyway, so it's okay. We need to give him single eye. Why is it a single eye? Why? Why? Why is it a single eye? I'll never understand. Who wouldn't want a uni eye? I don't know. Me? I don't want a uni eye. That's weird. Who wants uni eye? So you can see right in front of you. What? Oh, I guess I said some... Never mind. I fucked the name up. I'm sorry, guys. We can keep this mouth, I guess. That's fine. Well, no, he probably wouldn't have this at all, actually. And then, oh my god, okay. This is weird, and I don't like it. Okay. I don't Already dislike, already dislike, already dislike, already do a dislike. I'm already, I don't want to. I don't. Oh my god. Better or worse? This is worse. This is worse. This is already worse. We're already off to like a very cursed start and I don't like it. Yes, it is. It is jump truck enough. We're fine. We don't need any more dump truck at this point. He is literally just a dick and balls shape. He literally cannot handle more dump truck ass. I mean, I know that's Chat's favorite shape, but also, what am I supposed to do with his feet? What am I supposed to do with his feet?
Sonic shoes.
I don't want to. Where's Onsta? I need Onsta's input. Hold on. I need Onsta's input. Okay. Onsta has been summoned. We'll see if they respond. Oh my god. Is this Sonic enough? It just, the dump truck ass is like just too much. It's so much. I swear to fuck. Hi, Tom. Listen, this is what chat wanted, right? And I always give chat what they want. Alsta said that it would try and swing by. Oh my god, really?
Almost mascotting.
No.
You gotta make that hit.
I can't just make the head big.
Make that head big.
God damn it. Alright. Chat, can we make him a little bit less dump truck, please? This is a ridiculous body shape and I cannot fucking do this.
Yes, Mewtwo.
Yes, Mewtwo, the best Pokemon. Can we make him a little bit less dump truck, please? Hi, Onsta. I hate my life. Chat wanted to make... Also, I meant you could come sit on the couch with me if you wanted. Also, they wanted me to make a Sonic character, but also it's Lucario and also it's dump truck thick. And I don't... The original face was really good, but Max said it's too small. See, the original face was like really good, and now it's like bad again, and I don't.
Well, it's because the dump truck ass is so dump truck. It needs to be either smaller ass or bigger head. Your choice.
Well, then I'll give it a smaller ass, but just I don't know. I can't. I just can't. I can't. We can't. We have to back up just a little bit.
Back it up.
We have to back it up just a little bit. Lucario's already pretty fucking thick, alright, chat? That's what I'm getting at here. Hi, Onsta.
I am here.
Welcome to Dump Truck Ass Lucario.
Listen, it's gonna go
Truck
great.
Saturday.
I think it's going to go great.
Are you sure?
Though it
It
was
doesn't-
Fast Saturday at one point.
I'd say, gosh, it's hard to put things into words, but I will try my
Yeah.
best.
Thank you. You are the Sonic expert after all.
I still have active Sonic OCs.
You do.
They will be utilized. But okay, I'd say for one, if you need help with the face at all, usually thinking about Sonic characters, I try to see what kind of muzzle fit they have, if that makes sense. And since it's Lucario, I think he'd have a similar muzzle to Knack the Weasel. If you know of Knack the Weasel, you would love him. He's a weasel with a gun, and he's a bounty hunter, and I think they also say that he's a sniper. I think you would love him, actually. I'll put him in, I'll drop him in the living room. Here's an example of him. He's real. And he's great. He's great. He's a purple bounty hunter sniper. And I think that he and Lucario have the same muzzle shape. So,
You know, we'll go with that. All right, cool.
yeah.
I'm gonna remove some of this larger head. I think his head is fine.
Mm-hmm. His
Maybe.
head looks good.
Grease the butt.
All right. What if we instead just do like this, right? And just kind of like expand some of it
Yeah.
instead of having to redraw it because the shape was really good.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you were saying like Knack, which is kind of like this.
Yeah. He has like a big old pointy snout. And it's great.
Okay. Well. Alright, let me just get my reference back real quick. 1 second. Oh my god. Okay, and then ears. And these weird things. Yeah. Okay, what are we gonna do for the hair? Is the question.
The hair.
Well, is it hair? Is it like dreadlock thing? I don't know.
You could give him knuckle spines,
Third, fourth,
or you can make him look like Jet the Hawk. Jet the Hawk has. Oh, hold on, let me get him. He's very good. He's from Sonic Riders, and he has dope ass. They're like Sonic quills, but they're a little more angled and a little round, actually. And he's dope as hell, and they're kind of a similar shape.
Also, how do you know about all these Sonic characters?
I love Sonic. I never signed off.
Like, do you have like your brain, like those old brain, whatever, and it's like cordoned off, and like these two are Parappa, and then the rest is Sonic, and like 1% Yamcha.
Yeah, it's like a holy trinity of Parappa, Klonoa, and Sonic. Like,
Yes,
all of them.
and some Dragon Ball Z in there. There's, it's like the back by the spine part. There's like a little part that's Dragon Ball Z.
Posted some Sonic Riders in the Discord.
Yes.
Hi, Scaredy.
That is my summoning circle.
Sonic Riders
Is
was
it?
sick.
I am really good at that game.
It was fun as hell.
It is. It just doesn't teach you how to play it all. Well, it has a tutorial, but it's like hidden in the options menu.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a weird place to put the
How's
tutorial.
that?
Ooh, I like it. That's a strong silhouette. You can even make them thicker if you want to, because according to Sonic team, everything needs to be thick and round.
That's me.
Uh-huh.
They love that shit.
That's
They
a
love
good
it.
quote.
Everything needs to be thick.
I
Sonic
sort of
theme.
Yeah.
Okay, well let me
Um,
add his shoulder thing at least, and then like the spike can go like here,
Yeah.
I guess.
That's a Lucario if I've ever
this-
seen one.
Real.
This fucking music is too chipper for this.
It's a good chipper bop.
Uh-huh. Chaos control. Here we go.
Chaos control.
Wait, hold on. Then he needs a gun if he's Shadow.
He was the original Sonic character with a gun. Like they gave him
It's
a gun
true.
in the 90s, and then they were like, well, maybe kids shouldn't see this, and they retired him.
Yeah.
It's like, where did you go, Nick? Where'd you go?
Listen, guns
You know?
apparently are what make kids want to shoot other kids, and no other
Apparently.
reason.
No
Yeah,
other
not.
reason.
Yeah, nothing else.
Chad, he
Platoon
looks
is
like
dangerous.
a ball sack.
He does though. Like when you had the face down, he was kind of dongle
Yeah.
shaped. But you know, I feel like with like Sega-esque characters, you're just gonna get there. You're just gonna get there, or someone's a rude shape.
It just happens.
It happens.
Okay.
Like-
well,
And everyone has Sora Kingdom Hearts shoes.
I love those shoes.
I do
I love-
too.
that's the
I'm not-
problem. I can't give him a waist because his waist is like here.
Yeah, he doesn't get one. If you want, you can give him a belt, which is what they like to do for like a Capcom Mega Man Legends character. Just give him a nice little belt.
Doesn't translate well in this design, considering its problems.
Oh no,
that
wait a
already
minute. Is the belt just gonna look like a cock ring? Oh
bit.
no.
have My concern.
Also, no, Kevlar, I did not buy the $1,000 Shadow the Hedgehog shoes.
Okay, but why not?
Listen, I do it in good conscience. I said, what if I did like very slowly, and like Rena and Todd and like Shiv all said no, and I was like,
Sorry,
what?
There's $1,000 Sonic shoes.
yeah, I'll get them. Hold on.
Oh, god
Oh, no.
damn it. Hold on.
Pose of Sonic.
Yeah, I need to go get the Sonic Adventure pose.
Yes. And yeah, I was like looking for soap shoes because I wanted to get some to feel something as an adult, and I couldn't afford them as a child.
I mean, you almost had it.
That is so
Very close.
relatable.
Yeah, and like these came up, and they're $1,000 Dolce & Gabbana Shadow the Hedgehog shoes. They are literally Shadow the Hedgehog shoes, and they don't need to be that much.
Yo.
They
I
are.
wish they were Heelys.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, do they have jets in these for these being $1,000?
Okay, but like, I
It
would
would've
buy
been
those.
So cool.
Like, listen, I would
I would
too.
buy those.
I would too.
I don't know how I feel about the fucking giant Dolce & Gabbana logo on it, but I would buy them.
I
They look
really
sick.
like that, like the back heel pattern, like the square, like just makes me think it could also be a cassette player.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Like the chunkiness of the heel, like they jut out from the sneaker. That's just like a full ass, like they are a separate thing entirely.
Oh
And I am
I
in
would.
love with them. I am in love with them. is
I
the
would
problem.
ruin them. I could not be trusted with these things.
I'll put them on and start running outside and like trip immediately and eat shit. And I'll be so happy.
Oh yeah. It'd be the happiest like eating shit you've ever had.
Mm-hmm. It's like, you know, when you're a kid and like you just run as fast as you can just to have fun, and you just trip and you scrape up everything, but you had a good time doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to not tempt
Also,
myself with
Scaredy
those.
this Wednesday is good for me.
Oh. Scaredy?
Okay, well, Scaredy's dead.
Scaredy just died!
Cool.
Scaredy! Scaredy, no! It was the Sonic shoes. They took
It
them.
was. It was absolutely the Sonic shoes.
Damn. And yeah, people have been saying, why don't you just have a fundraising stream to buy the shoes? And I'm just like, you can't do that.
You can.
I mean, I could, but you can't. Like,
But you
that's
could.
yeah. It just.
But you could.
I know. That's just like enablement to the highest degree, and just I had to tear myself away from looking at those things yesterday because I
Oh my
was just
God.
hyper fixated on them for entirely too long.
Okay, how are we? Hold on, these shoes need to be bigger.
Gotta jack up those shoes, make them. They're literally clown shoes. Every Sonic shoe is a clown
Yes.
shoe.
They also have
If it
spikes on them.
doesn't-
Hi, Scaredy. Welcome back.
Scaredy,
Yeah.
welcome back.
If it doesn't completely eclipse their head if you put them next to each other, then they're too small.
Yeah.
How are we feeling about this, chat? He still kind of looks like a ball sack, but a little bit less so.
I like him a lot.
Yeah, this is a steel fighting Combuskin.
Yeah, Steel Galarian Combuskin.
Yeah, it's just Lucario
Uh-huh.
2.0. I mean, it's just Galarian Combuskin turns into
God,
Lucario.
I like it. He has like a Tekken 3 energy about him, like that era of like beautiful, low poly, amazing mascots, like gone from Tekken.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, which is the one where they brought the manga character gone?
Yeah, which is my
Hey,
favorite
can I
one.
just
Have
say?
you ever looked at the art of that manga?
Hold on, Scaredy. Can I just say, while looking up the pose by googling Sonic Adventure pose, I found a picture of Hannibal Lecter doing that pose
That's great. Why is that
from
not
the
your
show
reference?
Hannibal, but still, that's
Oh.
beside the point.
I
Why
do
is
so
that
want
not
to
your
see
reference?
it.
so it's Mad Mickelson.
Matt! Oh my god! I
Oh
want
my
to see
gosh.
that.
That's how you
Okay,
know
hold
he's
on one
cool.
sec.
Mm-hmm.
Because the
Why
Twitter
did-
link isn't wanting to hyperlink to it.
Why didn't they put that in Death Stranding?
Here you go.
You need a
Yes!
I was not expecting it to be rendered realistic.
Oh, beautiful! It's more beautiful than I could have imagined.
Ugh. I don't think I've ever seen that pose be done by something that is not like Sonic
cartoon?
proportion. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try doing that and immediately like throw my back out and like pull something in my leg.
Yeah.
I need to do that. That's me when that's me when I get the vaccine. Y'all watch out. I'm gonna
Hell
do the
yeah.
Sonic pose and
Hell
throw out my
yeah.
back.
You can, you should get your phone to play like the do 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 or whatever the jingle is. I can't remember how it goes.
God, I love everything about those two games, Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2.
You know
They are
what?
an
God.
experience.
I've never played them, and maybe one day for stream I'll invite you over, Onsta, and we could do like a
Yes.
collab like I did with Rena.
Yes.
Like where we were both VTubers in chairs and I can play Sonic Adventure.
Yes. And
fun game.
we can play together. And there is also like a versus mode, and I can give Sonic lore, and then I can draw us as Sonic characters. Because I've done that before. I know how to.
Oh no.
Listen, deer is already an animal, which means they're almost there. They're literally almost there.
I mean, I would say deer is an animal, in fact.
Yeah.
So-
But
How are you gonna
you just
translate dot eye into Sonic Eye, which is like
That's-
all eye?
that's why I said almost, because you have to fuse deer's eyes together into one eyeball. That's
Oh,
the
no.
other.
Antithesis.
Yeah.
Well, that's the other thing, though, is deer's eyes also have, like, this going on, right?
Yeah.
So what you could just... Oh, God, how am I gonna... Okay. Okay. And then you
Oh.
just have, like, really big eyes.
Oh no! Yes.
No.
It's only
just-
people, though. Only
Just
people.
imagine him staring full.
Just like help me. He's at Pumpkin
no.
Hill. It's like I'm at Pumpkin
Oh,
Hill. You
no.
want anything?
Listen, that is not the
Oh.
vibe of Pumpkin Hill. Pumpkin Hill's own vibe is way more chill than that.
I mean, you can find deer in Pumpkin Hill, just sitting in his gamer chair in Pumpkin Hill.
Yeah.
not doing anything, no computer or anything around, just sitting in a random gamer chair on top of
Yeah.
the
Gaming!
yeah,
He's
playing
gaming.
playing
I like the mental
Game Boy
image of
Advance.
Deer thinking that he's gaming, just sitting in a gaming chair.
He's just vibing.
There's a GameCube controller that's not plugged in.
Yeah.
It's just not plugged into anything.
Yeah.
Or is
Here's
like actually
music.
plugged into like a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah! Oh my god. Chow dear! I mean, also, I would say, like, given all like the visual elements of her character design and everything, it might be even easier to like make a Sonic OC merge design of Anessa.
Oh no.
Yeah!
Oh no, I don't
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
Oh
that-
no.
Yeah!
Way past cool.
Yeah, because like I
there-
mean, you've got like the pink and like the pink and the brown will make a great color combo together.
You know
And
what,
just-
Ansa?
Mhm.
Let's see it. What are you thinking?
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Can you yeet me Anessa's ref because I vaguely
Yes.
remember what she looks like, but I want
That's
to have her
fine.
side by side.
I can yeet you the reference I sent to Eric for VChat. VR chat.
Yay!
Oh, I hate this. Hi, Winston.
It's Sonic time.
You know me, that drawing freak Deerbits and Red Pumpkin Hill. You ready?
So is Lucario power, speed, or flight type?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think
Because like
it's
every
power.
Sonic,
is this
yeah,
reference?
I would think power. Because like every Sonic character for some
Oh my
reason falls
God.
into like one of
There it
three
is.
archetypes.
It is like Sonic Heroes style. God, I wish you could
There
play
you
Sonic
go.
Heroes.
I love that game.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Here we go.
It is a ride, Sonic
Mhm.
Heroes.
I think you like Sonic
Definitely
Heroes.
power. Definitely power.
When it's working, I
Yeah.
think you'd like Sonic Heroes.
It's working. Oh no. Okay, I'm plugging in, but
I'm
I
in
think
like
it'll
the
be fun.
competitive. I'm in the
I
competitive
like
Discord
how
for Sonic
when
Riders. and I
you're
haven't
getting
done
ready to
anything in it
draw,
yet.
you're plugging in. That's really
Mhm.
good.
I'm plugging in. Sega.
Why isn't that just like your transition sound on stuff for
It
your
needs
streams?
to be. It needs to be. For real. I need to do that. God, the Sega and like the Dreamcast boot up noise.
Well, I was gonna say just like have it like fade in like the logo like it did for Sega. Or no, it just comes in, but it's your face
Mhm.
and it's just Sega.
Yeah.
Just
Oh god. Yeah. Oh my god, that would
but
be
then
so
like
good.
you gotta bit crunch the heck out of the voice clip.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Gotta
of
make it real
course.
crunchy. Also, like, Shiv came by stream the other day, and they didn't know that Shaq was there until I changed Windows, and they
Oh
got so
no.
upset. They were like, "Wait, is that Shaq? Wait, was Shaq there the whole time?"
I'm so glad that I told you to do that now.
It was really good. He was just haunting the
If you
stream.
don't know, chat, I convinced Onsta to. She has a PNG of Shaq on our stream to start out with. Okay, it's Kazam. Kazam, which one is it?
Kazam.
Kazam. Okay, so it's Kazam,
Wow.
Shaq, and it's just his headshot. And I told Onsta, instead of having all of her boys all together and hiding literally all of her stream,
All of it.
why don't you put Kazam at like 2% opacity and don't talk about it?
And I was like, "That's a great idea."
Apparently it was.
It was. Shiv got jump scared by Shaq. Also, we watched him wrestle, and it was terrifying. He
Shaq
held,
wrestled?
Yeah, he wrestled with Cody Rhodes, I think. And for the first half, they just kind of like held hands and like looked at each other, and then Cody Rhodes threw him onto a table, and they both died in each other's arms.
Oh.
It was horrific.
Huh.
It was horrific.
Dear, why don't you have a Sonic Sona yet?
Yeah, dear.
I swear to God, because there's no deer in the Sonic universe, that's why.
I mean, there's
design. That's even more fun.
there's a lot of like fan designs of deer that handle the muzzle differently, which is I'm gonna do that for Inessa, and it's It's fun. Sonic OCs are fun. They're fun.
And any kind of silly ridiculousness that looks kind of weird, you can just be like, "Yeah, that's about right."
Honestly, like the character shapes and designs of Sonic characters they're so much fun. Like games and stuff aside, like they're so much fun. They're so round and colorful, and a lot of the times pretty dumb, but they're
If
fun.
this was the fighting game sprite you were making, you could palette swap this for Swiper the Fox.
Oh no! No, there was a reindeer girl in Sonic Boom. Was there?
Oh, was there?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh my god!
I need to see her now.
Did you watch the Sonic Boom cartoon? It's funny.
I did. I haven't watched all of it, but like I got really excited over like Big Knuckles, and also Percy was really good because I was like, wait, is that Blaze? And it wasn't Blaze, but I was like, it's still good.
Big Knuckles is my
swear to
second
God.
favorite Knuckles.
Big Knuckles is very good.
Yes, you can post a link.
I like when Big Knuckles becomes the president. Who is driving a motorcycle outside of my house?
It's Big Knuckles.
It's me.
It's Big Knuckles.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then he flies away.
It's Deer on their bike that they took from Shadow. Also, that reminds me, I found the logo from my DeviantArt of my name, and it has Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh,
on
she's
it.
cute. What the
Why
fuck?
did you take my bike?
Ooh,
There you go,
let me see.
Unsta.
Oh, she's adorable.
Yeah.
Oh, I love her.
It is
It's
the
kind
most
of weird that
neutral
it-
expression.
Well, no, she's a reindeer, right? So, yeah.
She has two
Yeah.
eyes.
She does
Oh
have
my
two
god,
eyes.
she does.
That's why this is
Ooh.
looking kind of odd to me. She has two eyes.
It's like and they're smaller
Doesn't
than what
Amy
you
have two
normally
eyes?
do.
I don't know. Let's look.
And
In
it
Sonic
might
Boom?
be because I think so, but I think it's that like
No, she doesn't.
Nope.
Oh.
oh no. I
No,
think the
yeah,
thing is that she looks like Marine, but Marine's eyes are like the size of where the white part is. The big, like the outer white part is on her eyes. So that might be why it looks weird.
Tails has two eyes in the Sonic Boom cartoon.
He
Oh, I think
does.
it's
Because
specifically
his eyes
the
are not
Sonic Boom
connected.
cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Boom designs a lot.
They're fun. They're really
Yeah.
fun.
So does,
Like, I prefer
what
2D art
the...
overall, but like I like those
Is it
designs.
Tikal? No, the
Yeah.
crazy
Oh.
one, from the
Six
Sonic Boom.
Tikal.
Sticks,
Is it Tikal?
Sticks the Badger, who's kind of like Marine.
I don't know,
The
she's like
raccoon?
orange and brown and...
She's
Yeah,
kind of
that's
nuts.
Sticks.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think that was Tikal.
Okay, yeah,
Who's
it is
Tikal,
Sticks.
then?
Yeah. Sticks was weird because she looks.
Oh no,
Almost
I don't
one-to-one
believe
to
Tails
Marine.
always had two eyes. Hold on.
Oh no.
You know what I miss? I miss Amy's original outfit.
Oh, classic.
Oh
Amy
no,
is
even in
good.
Sonic Adventures he
Yeah.
has two eyes. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, he always has
Weird.
two eyes.
How have I never noticed that?
Listen, they all blend together after a while.
I like Eggman in Riders because he can only use motorcycles, and it's funny watching him ride a little scooter and trying to race everyone.
Oh my
Oh.
god, honestly, you know what we should play? And like, I
What?
will actually come out to see you for this.
Yes.
Mario and Sonic Olympics.
Oh, that would be so good. Oh,
the
that would be
Eggman riding
so
a horse.
good. That would be so good. I wanted to play those games.
Same.
Who
They're
came up
so
with that
cute.
idea?
I don't know.
That is such a bizarre idea. I love it.
They're
But, like,
really
how do you
cute
come to
though.
that conclusion?
They're like really
Mhm.
cute. And like they have the same energy as like the Hamtaro Ham
Yes.
Olympic Games,
Mm.
And point out Discord.
which is also very good. 10 out of 10 would recommend play every Hamtaro game.
It's called
Man.
Bump the Deer, and it's 4chan's Sonic board mascot?
Yeah.
What?
Bump the Deer.
Bump the deer?
And
Oh, I
it's
thought you were saying that like a
4chan's...
verb. Like, why
Okay,
would I
that's a little
bump it?
not safe for work. I can't show that on stream.
Oh no.
Especially because of its, its origin.
Yeah, that's literally... Okay. She's cute, though.
Oh.
I'll give her that. She's cute. No, bump. As in, like, bump this thread.
Mhm.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, I see.
probably.
Yeah, I made the mistake of typing in Dear Sonic OC.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
No.
I don't think
That's
you have to clarify
your fault.
deer.
Yeah,
I think you
100%.
just type in Sonic OC and then meet regret.
Like there used to be a bunch of like really good Sonic OCs on DeviantArt, but also in
Because
that
it's time to play.
same.
Well, then
notion.
you play with her.
There's a lot
You
of
do a
Right,
lot
I'm
of
looking forward to
filtering in order to
Kind of in a really awkward way, it's, like,
Yeah, you
underneath.
do. You gotta know like
I
the
can't
right
play
groups.
with her.
Sonic is such a weird fan base because like most of everyone who loves Sonic loves like horribly cursed, terrible Sonic just as much as like
Mhm.
good, actual good Sonic.
That's true. That is true.
So like we get more cursed content than anything.
We get a lot of cursed Sonic, which I mean is fine, but also I'm just like I just want to play Sonic Shuffle with somebody.
Yeah, I can't remember what podcast I was listening
Why
to,
would
but they
you
had a
eat
quote where it was
donuts?
like,
Just
I
donuts.
wish it was just normal to like Sonic, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes
No, if you say
I
you like
wish.
Sonic, people are like, "Are you okay?"
yeah, it's like
I mean,
no,
when
I
I was
do
a kid,
love
I
it.
owned
No.
the first
Yeah, Sonic's great.
100 or so.
Mhm.
Sonic
I've
games.
played
No, I
so
know.
much
As it came
Sonic.
out.
You and Onso would get
Yeah.
along
Back in the
fabulously.
Well, yeah, I mean, we both
Yeah.
like Sonic. We both love the Volnut series of Mega Man games.
Yeah, justice for
The-
Volnut.
Certain Dragon Ball Z characters are kind of
Mhm.
underappreciated.
Honestly, every
We both
human
know
from
almost the
Dragon
ins
Ball
and outs
Z.
of Yu Yu
The humans are the
Hakusho.
best characters.
And man,
They really
rewatching
are.
her is great.
Yeah, they're so funny. Like I keep saying it, and I guess I'm just gonna have to draw it one day. I just want a whole series of Yajirobe and Korin being absolutely stupid.
Yeah.
Please.
Yajirobe's quest for the last frozen pizza.
Probably the
Mhm.
only person that I could say the words Bunny Rabbit to, and she would understand how horrible and hilarious that is.
Bunny!
Yeah, that's the Texan character, by the way.
Should I just
Yeah.
give you my headphones, Max? At this
Bunny
point,
is quite the
Bunny-
character.
Bunny
Place join the
slaps.
couch.
I like that
Oh,
design a
that's
lot
nice.
though.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Oh no.
Oh no. I do have to jet at some point for Shiv's Final Fantasy 14 shenanigans.
Final Fantasy 14. That's
Yeah.
one of the good ones.
It's very good. It's dangerous. If y'all want to play Final Fantasy 14 sometime, it is fun and dangerous.
I'm tempted to try getting back into it again with everyone, but also like I know how I am with MMOs, and even like the best ones I just don't click with, which like I've tried 14 before, and I'm like, this is great, and then I don't
How are
play.
you feeling about this?
Oh no. This is good.
I like he's doing like an oh snap.
It has like oh my god, it has Sonic CD, Sonic Boom, not the show, the animatic, and like Sonic the Fighter's animation energy, and it makes me really
Oh,
happy.
this would be a cool
It's 90s Sonic.
Fighters character.
Yeah, it's like the Japanese 90s Sonic.
My favorite Sonic.
It was such a good Sonic because Knuckles had a cowboy hat.
Yeah, that's the only reason why Big Knuckles isn't
think
the
I might
best Knuckles is
actually-
because there's cowboy hat Knuckles.
He's a little
Can we just
Sonic
have-
right now.
Let's hand Deer all the Sonic characters that have a cowboy hat or a gun.
Zizzy, I legitimately started getting angry doing that whisper yelling thing at work today because I was thinking about 13.
Oh no.
13 is a game I understand and respect now, not a game I like.
Oh no.
That's amazing, Scaredy.
I
Damn.
think the quote in the
Okay.
Discord was, where is it? Yeah, it's right there. Let's just skip to the part that matters. You know how some games, when you finish them and you let them sit and appreciate them more, and they age in your mind like wine? Final Fantasy 13 is fucking milk.
Oh. It's milk and you're lactose intolerant.
Yeah. Listen, I understand why people like that game now.
Mm-hmm.
I
Hate
Yeah.
it.
I like this. I like Art Academy. I hate that it's just like, you know what line tapering is? Do it for like almost the entire outline. It's just like, why?
Oh no. No. I mean, I guess like if you're like just chilling with it, I guess it could turn into something soothing, maybe. But that's a lot of tapering.
I don't
Well,
wanna
it's
go back to
basically
kill the
saying like
turtle.
thicken the entire outline. It's like no, that's not how that
Oh,
works.
no. It's like, why
I
would...
feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was just gonna say that's probably like the most inefficient way they could be teaching you to do this.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Also-
love it.
Also, like...
I mean, I'm having a great time, but like also, ugh.
Mm-hmm. Also, this Anessa is coming out really good.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. I'm about to like put colors on her, but I'm really happy with her shapes.
Here.
I don't like
Sorry,
that
I'm
you
just
said
trying to think of-
shape.
Yeah. Listen, the
Sonic
important
characters are
part.
just shapes.
Yeah, the important part of a Sonic character is if they have like a good shape, good
Yeah.
silhouette.
They're very geometric.
Yeah. It's like it comes from an era of like mascots that I love and enjoyed that are like almost all dead now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love old like up to like 16-bit era and earlier like video game mascots because I love how
Yeah.
simple and clean their designs are.
Mm-hmm. They're
Like, I've
simple.
Like I've been driving people nuts with my Mega Man kick I've been on.
Yes, no, listen. Mega Man Kick is always good.
Mega
It's
Man,
always good.
classic Mega Man is my favorite design of that character, and like I say that, and everybody immediately is like, "But X though," and I'm like, "Classic's good."
Classic is good. Like, also just like give
I
me.
like X, but like
Mhm.
Classic's good.
I will say though, like by default, all I want is Volnut, and no one understands except maybe Viz.
That's the
But-
Legends character, right?
Yeah, that's Legends Mega Man, which would also
wanna
be a
play
fun
Legends.
game to play. Yeah.
I
wanna
really
play
want to. I just
cool.
don't know when I'm gonna get to it.
Yeah, I get you.
I think after, because my next stuff I have lined up after, I'm just playing a bunch of Mega Man and jumping shooters until Pokemon Snap comes out.
Yep.
And after Pokemon Snap, I'm gonna do Bravely Default 2 because it's just sitting here on my shelf. And then
I
maybe I'll play
mean,
Mega
I'm
Man
just
Legends.
playing any Pokemon game until Pokemon Snap comes out and Near Replicant come out.
I found a ROM hack for, I think it's Pokemon Fire Red, where it's replaces all of them with Yu-Gi-Oh monsters.
Wow.
It's really weird because like some of the sprites they completely made new ones to make them look really nice, and then other times they just like really low res down a picture of basic insect,
Oh.
and it's all like crunchy looking,
Oh no.
and it's just a square because they didn't make a new sprite, so it's just the close up of its face from the actual card art.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But then you see like. But then you see the ones for like Elemental Hero Flame Wingman. It's like they made him a nice new sprite and stuff. And I'm like, you are very inconsistent. I can tell
Scaredy.
which characters you care about.
We're good for Wednesday.
I think so. Are you
No, I'm saying
confirming?
I'm good for Wednesday.
Oh, okay. I'm good for Wednesday.
Mhm.
Me too.
Dear
You
mentioned it
don't
earlier and
say.
he died.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're
Yeah.
good.
I had people asking me about stuff.
Oh.
You're fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
If you
gonna-
didn't know, chat, Wednesday is another Subagonthol that we're finally
Subagonthol?
fulfilling. Yes, that we're finally fulfilling. The one where Scaredy teaches me random card games.
Yeah.
Yay!
I only have one prepared because I think that'll probably take forever. Not because it's complicated, but because teaching card games is hard.
Mm.
Yeah,
But-
but like,
I
that's
can
not the
pull one
point.
out of my back pocket if we need.
Is that a surprise?
Is it?
No, not really.
Okay, it's gonna be Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Wait, is it the Game Boy Advance one? Is it Chain of Memory?
No, it's
No,
the
this is
actual
like a
trading card
real-
game.
Oh.
It failed, and they released like 3 sets in English and like 5 in Japanese.
Oh my
It's
god.
mostly just Kingdom Hearts 1 because it failed while they were going. They canceled it when they were going through the Kingdom Hearts 2 stuff.
Whoa.
It's
Do I
fun.
have a title for my stream?
That's great.
Yeah, it's actually a fun game. I when I was learning how to play it so I could be ready to teach Deer, I was teaching Spooky, and it was hilarious, and it was actually pretty engaging.
Oh hell
Oh,
yeah.
no.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, I'm excited. It was fun. I got my butt kicked by Spooky. I was like about to win for like the whole game. I was kicking butt. Spooky was so far behind. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, on Spooky's turn, it's like, I play Mickey Mouse, which lets me play Goofy, which lets me play Donald, which lets me drop Sephiroth. And then I lost because I couldn't deal with Sephiroth.
Oh
That's
no.
amazing.
But like, it was a
Got the thought soul,
combo
gotcha.
that went from Mickey Mouse to Goofy to Donald
Mouse
in the
to
Sephiroth. And it
Mhm.
escalated so quickly.
Life comes at you fast.
I haven't played that series yet, Winston. Also, Mega Man 8's a really good Mega Man game, even though the voice acting's really bad and silly.
That's sad. That adds to the charm.
Yeah, oh, that's one of my favorite things about that game. But like, its sprite art is so pretty. Because like, one of the most annoying things to me about Mega Man 9 and 10, those games came out on the 360, Wii, and PS3. Mega Man 9 and 10. But rather than going back to the really nice, like, higher res artwork for the 7 and 8, which were on Super Nintendo and PlayStation 1, where they did these really like nice high res smooth sprites, they instead went back to the NES style
Oh.
for the 360.
Oh.
I'm like, I get you're playing the nostalgia card, but like, it makes me sad because I love the animation and sprites in 8 and 7. They're so nice looking.
Yeah, that's a weird choice to make.
Yeah, they also, for like their promotional art, made new artwork for both of them that was a throwback to the original Western poster.
What?
Crappy
Excuse
box art Mega Man. Yeah, for 9 and 10, they used promotional art based off of crappy box art Mega Man and not like beloved man. I'm like, why are you like?
Oh. Why did they
Oh,
do
no.
that?
Yeah, CJ Bailey knows which game is Mega Man 8. The one
one that already looks like Is this
Sorry,
one
what?
where he literally looks like a human man, like just like a dude that they got off the street?
I
yeah,
believe
but
so.
like, here, I'm gonna pull up the artwork for the original Mega Man.
Yeah, I think I know which one you mean, and I'm upset.
Yeah, where his legs are like.
Okay, I have a
just
question
not
on
right.
stuff. This is very important. Does anyone in
Yeah.
the Sonic universe have not white gloves?
That's a hard one. I don't think so. I think everyone has
every
lost
single
white
one of
gloves. Yeah, though you can
There you
get
go.
creative with
Knuckles had
it.
red gloves.
That's the first Mega Man's box art in the West.
There are non-white gloves. Okay.
Who
It's your
has some-
design. Do whatever you want
Oh,
with it.
Mega Man looks bad. Oh,
yeah,
he looks
look at his legs and that
What are you talking
gun.
He's fine.
Elbows. Look at his
Yeah.
shoulders. He has no neck.
It's just-
He's falling apart
he-
before my eyes.
he looks like Angela Anaconda.
Like if
A
you
little
colored
bit.
in like an episode of Angela Anaconda.
Like if he starts moving, it's gonna be like just like that cutout cursed Angela
Yeah.
Anaconda.
Man, I had to watch that every time I just wanted to watch the Digimon movies.
Same.
Oh, same. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And I'm like,
We're
I
the
just-
kids in America.
that soundtrack is way too good for what that movie is.
It's so
Well, the Digimon
good.
soundtrack was always really good because the Digimon soundtrack was always like ska and punk and stuff, where Pokemon was always rap.
I loved
slaps.
it. Listen, the Digimon movie introduced me to so many bands that I still listen to this day.
Mm-hmm.
They got the good licensing for that movie. Like they were like,
Oh,
we're gonna
yeah.
put bangers only. Bangers only. It's gonna be good.
Man.
Now that makes me miss like Monster Rancher and the Digimon World games.
Oh,
Digimon World
man.
games are so
Yeah.
long.
They are, but like I miss them. They were like really
Oh.
fun.
I really want to play one on
Yeah.
a time where I'm like streaming more often than twice a week.
That's understandable.
Because I already play a lot of RPGs, because those are just my favorite kinds of games usually.
I mean, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
like,
But they
just
take
watch
so
Octo.
long.
He plays a shit ton of Digimon movies.
Oh my
Some
god.
have human hands. Well, yeah, that was from Sonic Forces, in fact, with human hands.
Oh, I didn't play Sonic Forces. I bought it and I never got around to playing it because my
Monster.
computer at the time was too bad. I know it was made for me.
I like
And
the
yet,
Crit Joker stuff in Sonic Forces for some reason.
I don't
out of
know. I
Persona
still don't
5.
understand that one.
out of all the things they could have put in for Sonic Forces,
Like, I mean, I love whenever two series that have no reason to be together, like, have stuff like that. That's my favorite.
Mhm.
But, like, also you just look at it, it's like, oh yeah.
Yeah. Like, listen, if it were up to me, I would do Sonic and like Capcom, specifically Mega Man, because no one is surprised, just so I could see the Sonic characters and the cute little serve bots, like the little
I
Lego
mean,
dudes.
they had a crossover in the comics.
Oh yeah,
They were both-
did.
They were both Archie comics, so they had a crossover of Mega Man and Sonic.
They were the only times that could happen.
Also, you sound so sad.
I'm sad. I just want to see them together, very low poly in a
Also,
game.
yeah, Joker does have gloves. Why did they not?
Yeah,
Like,
what?
he has very specific red gloves.
It was like he brought his own gloves. Like, what happened?
They got dirty. They're in the wash.
Oh my god. They were like, yeah, hold on.
God.
You know, you run through so many dungeons, you gotta wash your outfit eventually.
It's like, hold on, I'm just gonna have naked hands. Give me my bare naked hands.
Man, I enjoyed
bare naked ladies?
Persona 5, but I don't think I would be able to play through Royal.
I haven't played a Persona since 4.
I haven't. 5 is the only one I've played, but like, I don't know if I could handle that again.
Oh.
I don't
liked
know if I'm gonna
but,
finish
like,
it.
It's a lot. It's just a lot.
Yeah.
It is a lot.
And
of
like, I kind of regret jumping in on 5 because 5
No,
fixes,
5 is a
like,
great
this-
place to start.
Well, it has so many like quality of life improvements over the prior ones that I know are gonna
Yeah.
drive me nuts to go. Like, I don't want to do the randomized dungeons.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's fair. Like, not wanting to go
yeah.
back to previous ones.
Yeah, and I like controlling my party members, and I'm pretty sure in 3 you can't, right?
I don't remember.
You could.
I want to play 3. I like the aesthetic and music.
3 slaps. Play
Yeah.
3 portable so you can play as Hamuko too, because she's great. I love her.
Those soundtracks are so good.
Oh god, it's so good. Burn my dread. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Play that at my funeral.
Yeah. Please. It's like play only bangers at my funeral.
Well, I mean,
Oh, I
all
see.
Persona. I'm gonna be real. All Persona music slaps.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
Let's be real.
It goes so hard.
You know
Like, all
what
of
game
it's good.
soundtrack? It's a game that like no one seems to really care about or whatever, but I listen to the soundtrack like all the time. I've told you about this actually on the Friends of
Yeah.
Ringo Ishikawa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game's
Yeah,
soundtrack.
that game.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's got this like chilled out, kind of hip hoppy, lo-fi soundtrack going to like this pixel art looking, like life sim beat 'em up thing. It's
Hell
a cool
yeah.
vibe.
Yes. Give me
Plays-
everything with like the
plays
River
a-
City Ransom energy.
Yeah. Oh, it was heavily inspired by River City Ransom.
God.
It's cool.
Hell yeah. Oh my god.
I was thinking about
Lucario is
anime
taking a little bit
soundtracks
longer than
earlier today.
expected because I'm actually trying.
He's looking great.
Because he's cool.
Yeah. He is popping off. He's going to show up in Sonic X.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then his mega is when he gets all the chaos
In Portable
emeralds.
Third, you can control your teammates.
Oh yeah, sorry. I said like, oh sweet, and I forgot to clarify that I was responding to that. So it's just I was like, oh it's sweet. Nobody knows what I'm talking about.
Oh hell yeah. Just to yourself. That's
Yeah.
me. I'm like that all the time. Also, let's see. Oh, I forgot the gloves. Gosh dang it. I forgot coloring gloves. Like a fool.
Hi, Figment.
What's this button do?
Button.
Well, it makes you resubscribe for tier 1 for 7 whole months. So thank you for the tier 1 for 7 whole months.
Cool.
Hog.
And I cannot stress this enough.
Mhm.
Hog.
Fuck.
El Pog.
Do you think anyone's ever played a D&D game where there's just Sonic characters?
Yeah.
Yes.
That. Oh my god. Can we do that?
I've never played a proper D&D game before.
It would be, listen, it will be surely troublesome and probably
Okay.
only satisfying for me.
Two
No,
things.
no, I
Uh-huh.
would be down for that.
You
Yes.
need a DM.
Uh-huh.
That's the biggest one.
Yes.
I don't know if Dan wants to do that.
I don't know if Dan knows Sonic that deeply to want to DM a Sonic game.
Exactly.
Or even
I
if he does,
think
if he
maybe
wants
not having a Sonic, like having someone who only knows Sonic from internet would be really good.
Yeah, a little bit, Winston.
Like
What
they're
if
just trying to fuse each other.
What if it's like a regular ass D&D game, but one of the characters is a Sonic?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just
That
kind
might
of
go
T-posing
better,
around.
God, no, listen, if that happens, and if I made the Sonic character, it would be good. I would make it good.
You try wielding the sword, but the handle doesn't fit in your giant hands.
Yeah. You accidentally like trip over your own shoes.
Mm-hmm.
You fail your stealth check because your feet stick out like a mile.
Oh no. Just clown shoes. The clownery of it all. Oh no.
You have to integrate mechanics to make that character work like the
absolutely.
the clown character class in Dragon Quest 3.
Oh my god.
He named ours Barry when I played through it. It's great. I can't remember what it's actually called. I just call it clown right now for some reason. I think it's like Jester or something stupid like that. Their whole gimmick is like they are terrible in every way, and they have a random chance of not doing what you tell them to do and doing something random instead. Like I remember I told Barry to attack, and he just sang a song instead. Or like, yeah, I told him like, hey, use a healing item, and sometimes it's useful. Sometimes he'll like tickle the enemy monster. Yeah, sometimes he'll just fall asleep.
Oh, good.
Or like, if he gets a critical hit, it's not just like critical hit. It doesn't work. It's like so-and-so trips over and accidentally fumbles into their weak spot. And I'm like, why is this? Yeah. There's a reason to use one though, because if you stick with them, they can become like a sage, which is a really strong magic class at level 20.
From clown to sage.
Yeah, well, because there's the only way to otherwise become a sage is if your priest or mage becomes level. Everything can change classes level 20. But like the only way you can with like your proper spellcasters, your mage or your priest to become a sage would be if you have like a special extremely 1% rare drop book, and there's one you'll get in a chest.
Oh, Chad.
So the easiest way to do it without grinding rare drops is to take a clown with you.
No.
Oh, Chet wants feet.
Yeah.
Chat.
Chet wants feet.
How many toes do you think he has?
Do you think
No,
it's,
I was.
okay, the thing is, it's like you know how that meme goes where it's like, do they wear pants like this or like this? It's like, is it, does he have toes or is it like a big, just slab of flesh?
Yeah.
Like, they drew Sonic was just like an orb for a foot.
My question now is, are these regular shoes, or are these shoes with a spike on it, or are they regular shoes that his foot spike is just impaled through?
Well, he doesn't have normal foot spikes, so,
Oh.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think he's got going on in those legs?
What's going on down there?
Is that where he keeps his organs?
Oh.
You know, probably.
Oh.
The movie made me not like this Pokemon, so I get kind of...
Oh no.
Did you watch the movie?
I might have. It might have come on Cartoon Network.
It's really
And I might have seen it.
weird. And he just whines the whole time. He's like, I need to find Sir Aaron. Sir Aaron, where is he? And it's like, Ash.
It's like, why do you sound like that?
I'm not Sir Aaron. Also, why are you talking? This is really bizarre. Because the premise of that movie is like Pikachu gets kidnapped, Lucario was sealed in a staff, and Ash is kind of a wizard.
Yep.
I do like that
is
like,
it.
there's actually a personal reason for Ash to actually be helping, which is very nice actually. But
All right, chat. There he is.
the Pokemon movies do a good job of making me not like Pokemon I used to like.
Oh no.
That's what happened with Shaman.
He's here.
What's he
Also,
doing?
I just finished. Oh wait, no, it needs a buckle. Vanessa's almost done. She needs a buckle on her shoes.
Okay.
Buckle your shoes, otherwise they're gonna fall off.
She needs a buckle for the shoes that somehow fit on her feet. Okay, there we go.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, and then I'm gonna screen cap this. Pardon for the messiness. I tried to go fast.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
You're
and
fine.
then- yeah, I'm gonna. Who? We're a sandwich. I forgot that we were a sandwich. There we go.
Oh my god, on stuff.
yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Post that in my goddamn chat, at least.
Okay.
That is
I
so
will
Fuck.
the link for it.
Wait, that's cool.
The URL and then paste in chat. There we go. There she is. I tried to make her have an interesting silhouette and also like look like she could be put into a game.
Yeah, no, I dig it. There's a lot of design elements that change.
Yeah.
Like her hair is naturally a Sonic character.
Yeah.
Like you don't love this.
Sonic OC though?
Max, shut the fuck up.
You should have a Sonic OCD.
I like the ring belt. It's very good.
It's a good ring belt. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Always
just
keep
like a
one
lot
on
of
ya.
pink and cream and brown. And just
Yeah.
they all go
Those
together.
are definitely her colors.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll give you this. You went cuckoo with the fucking shoes, which is great.
Yeah, listen, like I couldn't just give her the regular boots because I'd be like, you know, it needs like at least like a strip of something on it.
Sonic shoes always have they're always one step past believable.
They're always like on their way to being like they're like if you took like a Nike's Air Jordan and took it a little too far.
Much
Mhm.
much like Tetsuya Nomura characters, Sonic characters only dress in high fashion.
Yeah.
It's completely impractical, but that's the point.
They're so stylish. They're very stylish and
There
cute.
she
And I
is.
love them. There she is.
That's why Riders is so cool, because they get cool sporty outfits.
Also, what animal is your OC?
I think I made mine an echidna. I think I still have her around. I have several. I have three actually. I have three. One is Prima the Donna, which I think I've shown Prima the Donna a million
be-
times.
You
Uh-huh.
had them since you were a kid, right?
Yeah, I've had them since I was a kid, and I like keep redesigning them over and.
Well, I was gonna
and
say,
over.
like, I'm trying to think of the best way to say this without being terrible. Aren't most of the echidnas in the show like coded like very like person of color?
Yeah, like Knuckles is black as hell.
Yeah.
Knuckles is so black.
I was trying to figure out how to say that without being terrible.
Yeah, like his color scheme is I forget what flag it is, but it's from a flag where black people live, and also he has the Nike swoosh on his chest.
Wait,
Yeah.
does he?
Yeah, it's a Nike swoosh.
Look at this dude's Lucario though. I love him.
Oh shit!
There's
Oh, I like
Jamaican
this.
flag. Yeah.
The Jamaican flag. Like,
That is his colors, isn't it?
yeah, and this Lucario looks like War Greymon. Like, especially in the head, he looks like War Greymon.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
I really like the mouth.
Yeah. It's like
Oh, put the puffin right here.
just put it in.
Slap him on my spikes and I'll make dango.
Oh, dongo.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Whoa.
Why is he Mario? Why
Oh
is he
shit.
Professor-
What's
oh,
up?
snap.
Oh shit! Oh my god! He looks so good.
He does.
It looks like it looks like a speed trail that's like curving around.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like swoosh. He's running.
Really
Oh,
good.
he's fighting. You got a fighting type Lucario card.
Yeah.
Very boggers. He'd be useful in the current metagame because a lot of things are weak to fighting right
I want to say the next one we're drawing is Mewtwo.
Ooh.
I am so excited. They're printing the first Melanie card, and I hope they give her a full art.
Ooh, please.
Yo,
Melody.
alright.
I want a full art Melanie. I don't
Oh,
know if physical
yes.
cards
Alright.
right now, but I will go for full art Melanie.
She deserves.
Yeah, a little bit,
I
Oscar.
have
All right.
I love
we gotta...
the full art lilies that they printed with Sun and Moon. Those cards are really pretty.
Ooh.
The trainer cards in newer Pokemon sets, the full arts are so good. Ball Guy has one.
No, not Ball Guy.
I love Ball Guy. I'm trying to find a deck where I can play Ball Guy.
Oh,
I'm going to find a deck where I can use Ball Guy well.
All right.
Ball Guy is terrifying.
I love Ball Guy. Why is
How
there
are
a
we
Love
fucking it
Live
up?
card with my bikinis?
How
I got
are
a
we
gold
fucking it up?
stamp Maki.
Why are all the Pokemon dong shaped?
I don't know.
No.
I
Because they're
don't
trying
know.
to corrupt the youth.
Something like that.
Mew
Royal
3.
Redraw. Mew 3.
I
Make
should
it
buy another
freeze.
booster box of Love
Mhm.
Live stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Love
Like Dr.
they-
Freeze?
They have
Dr. Freeze?
do you know the trading card game Weiss Wars on stuff?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, they did a set where it's like all the promo cards from the game get printed as like physical cards. that you can play
Cuphead
in Weiss Wars.
Mewtwo.
I bought a booster
Oh,
box.
What?
Cuphead Mewtwo.
Cuphead Mewtwo.
What does that
Yeah.
even mean?
Do you wanna...
Mewtwo
What?
by Cuphead.
Is he bouncy?
I mean, he
Gold
could be.
Frieza Mewtwo.
Ooh, Gold Frieza. Gold Frieza's tight. He
Mewtwo
looks
is
like he's
just
made
Mew
of-
in a mech.
Oh.
Alright. Well... I know what I'm drawing.
I'm just
Well,
looking at Pokemon cards now.
I'm trying to figure out where the heck I put. There's a thing that I had, a Prima, where I think I drew her when I was like 12, and it looks wretched, and I'm trying
Mega
to find it.
Mewtwo, but with
Oh,
a
there's my stupid 3 Tauros I
don't
hold in
know.
one booster box.
Hey, Toro.
Yeah, when I bought whenever the first Sun and Moon set came out, I bought a booster box, like a whole ass booster box to pull like some of the full art cards in that. All I got were Tauros. I got 3 full art Tauros.
Oh my god. Also, I found it! She looks awful! But I found it!
No,
Oh, there she is!
I like her clothes in the newer design. That looks cool.
Yeah, listen. Sonic OCs are important. They're good.
Sonic
I think she
OCs
looks
are
cool.
a time
Mhm.
long past
I
that
like
Onsa
that.
refuses to
No.
let die.
I like that. You,
No! They deserve to live!
I liked what you turned her hair into.
The drill curls. She looks
Yeah.
like Karen from Street Fighter.
She's not
Yeah, a
gonna
little
help
bit.
you when she wants you to do something for her, but she'll kick the crap out of you when you fail.
Yeah.
Actually,
here you go, chat.
I'm gonna just go ahead and veto real quick the entire idea of drawing mech.
Oh, mech. Oh, mech.
What if he's a mech, but it's just one big round piece?
So I need ideas again, because I realized very quickly that I don't ever want to draw mech on this
Make
game.
him Twitch themed. Make him a streamer because he's purple.
More like Olmec. Olmec. What?
Olmec.
Oh, mech from Legends of the Hidden Temple?
Yeah, like that old mech.
Yeah, that Olmec.
The medallion looked like a cookie when I was a kid. I wanted to eat it.
Yeah.
Pizza Man Mewtwo. Pizza Man? Pizza Person. Rubber hose style. Super Sentai Mewtwo.
I can't think of funny things
You're
about
fine,
Mewtwo.
Tracker.
I mean, you
The
can make him look
shrine
like
of the silver
Lucario,
monkey.
Just talking about Vegas.
Everyone's
We were-
Lucario.
A pizza delivery person.
Oh no, people are talking about VR troopers. We can't talk about VR troopers.
That's not something I've thought about in a
Isn't a
long
pizza
time.
delivery guy just a dude in a
are.
red shirt with a pizza box?
Black
He's a
pants.
Pizza Hut employee.
Sir, I need to get back to work. Can you please pay?
Can I go? Can I
Please,
go?
sir,
please?
take your pizza.
Alright.
He's like, wait, let me get my Ultra Ball. No, sir, just take the pizza. I swear, every time that I have to deliver these things, they try to catch me in an Ultra Ball.
Virtual reality.
I'm already owned by this job. The balls don't work. Pokeball at Pizza
Mhm.
Hut, and he just like goes into it at the end of the shift.
Poke Hut.
Uh-huh.
We love Poke Hut.
I don't think we do.
I mean, Mewtwo might not love it. I don't know. Pizza, pretty good pizza.
Honestly, I worked at one for like 12 years.
Oh no, I didn't know. I'm so sorry. I'm so
No,
sorry.
it's okay. It was actually one of my better jobs, hilariously, because I
good.
worked as a cook on the line,
Ooh.
so I didn't have to
Wow.
talk to people. I didn't have to deal with people. It was nice.
Mhm. And you got to make pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love pizza.
This is good. I want pizza. I'm lactose intolerant, but I want pizza.
Listen, that's
Get-
never stopped anyone.
No, it
Get
hasn't.
a
not
lactose
including-
intolerant pizza.
No.
Sauce
not?
and bread.
Real.
Just sauce and bread.
That's just sad. What is a pizza
No,
if not
like-
cheesy?
Get a pizza with lactose intolerant cheese.
Oh, like Daya.
Oh,
They
my
have like
card biker's
Daya
heavy. I need to put it
and some
down.
other ones, I think. that
Listen,
are
I'll
like-
just suffer. It's okay.
Oh,
It's
just
Okay,
die.
well,
It's like when me and my old roommate would get Sonic milkshakes, and both of us were lactose intolerant, and then our other roommates hated us.
My brain just paused. Like after you said Sonic Milk, it just paused.
Sonic milk.
good.
I was like,
I'm
oh.
glad.
hmm Everyone loves. Can you imagine? Like, I'm really surprised that that wasn't like a promo in the '90s that they did, where you
Sonic
just have
milk?
Sonic Milk. Sonic was huge.
Milk.
Yeah,
Blue milk.
just blue milk.
I would argue with you, but they literally made blue curry, so I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not Sonic anything.
and like we had purple and green ketchup for a
Yep,
time.
I remember that.
That
Yeah,
scares me. I feel like that'd make your
That's
poop
exciting.
cherry colors.
I mean, it might have.
Uh,
I don't remember if it did or not. I don't remember my shits from that time period.
You don't, you haven't
I mean, I don't
memorized them?
either. I don't think I want to personally.
I know. Like
There's
if-
one time where I memorized when my poopy was a funny color. It's because I ate too many blue cupcakes, and that is not a color you should be seeing in the toilet. I was very frightened.
Oh no, Scaredy. That means you tasted Sonic.
You taste- I forgot that we were talking about Sonic.
Hey Sonic, your bathroom turns blue.
I ate like
Alright.
half a tray
Um,
of blue cupcakes.
Oh, this is good, dear.
The very iconic like double shirt that the guy delivery drivers always wear.
Yeah.
Because they
For
aren't
whatever
greasy enough.
fucking
They also need to wear
reason.
2 layers of shirts.
It's like, aren't you hot? Like, why are you wearing 2 shirts, sir?
Maybe they're just
Right.
really uncomfortable, and you have to wear an undershirt to make your skin not
Maybe.
bleed.
I mean, that's true.
That's my
Sometimes,
shirt at work.
yeah, sometimes you just have to wear 2 shirts because if you wear your first shirt, you sweat and then it'll mess up your first shirt. So you gotta wear a 2nd shirt.
Oh, I was just thinking because like my work shirt feels like I'm wearing a potato sack.
Oh no.
Okay.
So I have to wear a shirt
Um,
underneath it because it's awful.
Let's see.
Oh, no.
And then he needs like this thing, which is the
Like,
pizza
he's
bag.
just floating the pizza with like psychic powers.
Yes.
That reminds me of something. Hold on.
Psychic pizza.
I gotta get it.
Gog!
Okay, so now there's the pizza bag that he is actually carrying. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll also have some floating pepperonis, maybe?
Those are his snacks. Those are for
Mhm.
him.
Those are his little meal. Oh no, I was gonna upload this to the wrong place. I was gonna send this to Shiv.
That'll be
Oh,
That
no.
would've Oh no.
Shiv's currently yelling at me because I drew her a Willa emote as well as some badges, and I'm trying to get them to not pay me.
Oh no. Willa!
Hold on, because I literally made Willa a Mia emote, and it's really good.
Willem, yeah. Also,
Here.
I put the thing in the living room, and you can. Oh my god! You scream!
How did I
It's
not
really good.
think of that picture, Onsta, when we were talking about levitating a pizza?
Yeah, I made it transparent so I could slide it in my overlay. If y'all want it for your overlay.
I'm good. Thank you, though. I'm good.
I can use
Yeah.
that.
It's just there to keep you company sometimes.
Here. Here, chat, you can have this picture of Willa. That's the one I'll
The
show you.
days where Final Fantasy 13
that's it.
drives you a little extra nuts.
Mm-hmm. Willa scream.
That's such a good Willa.
Mm-hmm. Shimya. Shimya. Oh god. Also, speaking of Shiv, I hope they haven't gotten too far in their Witcher endeavors.
Oh
Because
no.
we're supposed to Final Fantasy 14.
Oh no!
and they're like, I'll just play Witcher until you're ready. And I'm like, alright. And I don't want to keep them waiting too long.
Witcher are you going to do?
Witcher are
Toss
you
a
going
coin to your
do?
Witcher.
Toss a coin.
That game's pretty.
It really is.
I saw it for the first time the other day when Shiv was streaming it, and I was like, why is this so pretty?
It's so pretty. It's so pretty.
That man looks like he
Okay.
would smell really bad.
He does look. I mean,
Mr.
He must
Witcher
stink.
looks like he'd be smelly.
Oh,
He
the
must
Witcher.
stink.
I was like, what?
I mean, Mewtwo could be smelly too. He does live in a cave.
U2 has a pizza stench. I mean, all pizza smells good to me, so I don't know if I would call it a pizza stench.
You know what? Yeah, maybe the sheer smell of pizza overpowers his stank. His
Yeah.
stank.
Okay.
Psychic pizza smells different.
Oh no, I had the eraser at like one of the lowest opacities so that it like only lightly erased everything so I could get a more definite sketch line.
Mm.
There was a reason for that.
To eat pizza. He has no mouth.
Yeah, he does. It's right fucking here.
Oh, he does.
I
Scary.
forgot U2 had a mouth.
Sometimes you just forget about Mewtwo.
Mm-hmm.
I like the second time Mewtwo showed up in the movies better than the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Like after he's just like when he's just living in a cave with all of his clone Pokemon and they're just chilling. I like that movie.
I can't find it. I can't find what I was looking for. There was like this Twitter post about a very specific pizza that had bones in it. And I was really excited to go find it. And the tweet got deleted, but I found this one remaining image of it, and I'll put it in the living room.
Okay.
Oh, how do you get that in your pizza?
That pizza naturally has bones in it, and they have to debone it. Clearly.
Uh-huh.
I've eaten a lot of bones.
Clearly.
Mhm.
Is
Chat,
that one of those like Pizza Huts that's also a KFC?
yeah, they just get all mixed up sometimes.
Yeah, they get a little confused.
Hmm I saw this post. I think it was like a few months ago. The tweet just had a 4-picture bone saga with the pizza, and I was obsessed with it for a couple of months. It was my emotional support bone in pizza.
Mm-hmm.
It was great. I think
I
we
don't
should
know
all
how
have
I feel
pizza with
about you saying an emotional support bone in pizza.
I mean, that's what it was.
Yeah.
It was like I would just like look at it from time to time and feel an immense joy and
Yeah. Like,
move
you know
on
what?
with my day. Uh-huh.
No, I was just like, you know what? It
Mhm.
could be worse. I could have to debone my own pizzas.
Yeah, you could have to debone your own pizza. What incentive do we get to so that me and Deer debone a pizza live on stream?
The joys of deboning a pizza by hand, just like they did in the olden days.
Deboning a pizza with your friends.
Hunting and killing your own pizza with your bare hands. That's the real way to
Yeah.
We
live.
found the wild pizza out in the field. I
Yeah.
ready my bow, and I take the shot.
Mm-hmm.
The
Listen, that's a
pizza
bug snack.
away. The pizza.
That's
I mean, I'll be
literally-
real. I do actually owe a Bug Snacks cooking stream.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Bug Snacks is another game where I felt like I was the only person like super hyped for it, and then I never played it.
It looked amazing. It literally
did.
looked amazing.
I remember when it was announced, and I was like, this is gonna be the best game out of all this. It was the only thing from that presentation that I even cared about. Nobody believed me that it was gonna be cool. And then it came out, I didn't buy it, and everybody loved it.
Mhm.
Same thing with Fall Guys. I didn't buy it, and then everybody loved it after. I was the only person who was hyped for it.
Bug Snacks, I'm so sad that I missed like people live playing Bug Snacks. So I was like, I'm getting groceries. I'll just watch the VOD later. And God, I wish I experienced all of that live because dear God,
That
that's
song,
my game.
that song is still in my head.
I'm still thinking about God, Bramble telling Wampus that's why his wife left him.
That is a
I'm still
sentence.
just thinking about fucking Wambus. I think it's Wambus having a cactus wife.
Yeah.
And then he turns around, and if you talk to him, more than likely the voice line comes up of "City folk just don't get it." And it's just fucking
And then he gets in bed with his cactus wife. And it's just like, oh
I mean,
no.
I've seen Flapjack. I get it.
oh my god, Candy Wife.
Yeah, it's like Candy Wife.
Wife. Oh.
That show is nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
People think Courage was the scariest cartoon. Nah.
No, Flapjack was horrifying and ridiculous, and I
Flapjack.
preferred Chowder.
I love them
So
both.
cute. Chowder was super cute.
Chowder's so endearing.
Oh, I miss Chowder.
Yeah.
You take the moon, and you take the sun, and you take
And
the
you
moon,
take
and
the
you take the
moon,
moon, and you take the moon.
God.
I'm glad we went to the same place, dear.
What'd you guys do with the moon?
Hi,
We
Todd.
took it.
We're talking about Chowder and Flapjack. Hi. What's up?
Did you see the bone in,
Hi. What'd you say?
did you see the bone in pizza?
No, but I hate that.
It's
You
good.
just don't understand the joys of deboning your own pizza.
City folk just don't understand.
City folks
City
just
folk
don't
just
understand.
don't get it.
I'm fine with that.
Get it.
I don't want.
I'm super cool with that. I feel like most of the times when you hear something like city folk just don't get it, you're probably glad to not understand what it is they're talking
Honestly?
about, especially in the context of like,
A little.
so Wambus, why are you fucking a cactus? Oh, city folk just don't get it.
They just
They don't understand
They just don't get it, though.
the appeal of having a wife made out of prickly pines. They
true.
just don't understand. It's like,
How's
yeah, I'm
your
cool
day
with
been
that.
so far,
Wambus.
Todd?
It's like I'm just gonna go.
Day's good. I was over at my girlfriend's and we woke up and we had some lovely breakfast and we watched the the back half of the season of America's Next Top Model that we were watching.
Oh,
And it was
Tyler
fun.
still on there?
Well, I believe the show is done, but she was on that season.
Oh, okay. I was like, it's still going?
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
don't
say,
know. I had never watched it before, and then her and her best friend / roommate were talking about it, and they were watching it when I got there one day a couple weeks ago, and I was like, sure, fuck it. I love watching. I really love watching reality TV shows from a production angle.
Yeah.
I like trying to get into the heads of the producers and like think about like what kind of situations might have caused certain decisions to be made or other things, and it was fun. It was a good time. Yeah.
America's
Boring
Next
winner,
Top
but,
Model
you know,
was
whatever.
actually like
Yeah.
weirdly one of my favorite shows to watch as a kid, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Do you
a
ever
good show.
get like into it where you like they pick somebody and you're like, how the fuck did this person stay? They're the worst. Blah, blah. You ever get
Oh yeah,
into it?
absolutely.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Hell yeah.
You get it?
And
Got
it's-
it? Okay.
Oh,
What the
Sorry.
hell was that?
Max has been trying to get a Mizitsune
Hello.
gym for like 4 days straight, and he
got it?
finally got it. Yeah, he finally got it.
oh yeah. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh,
Hi,
wait. You're still on the same Mizutsune gym from like Wednesday?
Yes, that's the same gym.
That's incredible.
Real good. That's
You must be rich now from selling Mizutsune stuff though. But yeah. So, you know, it was a chill day. I got late like in an hour or so. I'm gonna go hang with my buddies and do like a birthday thing. Belated birthday thing.
Oh.
But I figured I would pop in here because
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cursed and a thing and yeah.
Hell
Great.
yeah.
Thanks.
Hi,
Oh,
Viz.
this ain't it. Hello.
How's your day?
My day's good. I'm grinding for Shovel Knight parts in Fall Guy.
Ooh, how's it going?
It's going okay. We got the top half.
Nice.
I still need
I take it it's
to-
5 each.
It is 5 each because, of course, somebody made a great point in my stream chat, which was just like legs should just be like 3. Should be
Yes.
like 3 crowns. Bottom half
Yeah.
should be not as much.
I agree with
That is
that.
a lot.
Pants
I
are
still
optional.
need to plan a day that you teach me Apex, Viz.
I mean, whenever.
Apex
I
looks
know it's
fun.
I know it
do
is
all
whenever,
of
Apex
it.
is
but like
fun, but it's a lot.
yeah.
It's a lot to take in.
I was watching.
That's why I
a bit
wanted
of
you to
it,
teach me.
and it seemed confusing and
It can
chaotic,
be.
but fun.
It's a lot of micro decisions that can make or break your thing.
Oh no.
It's a lot of like really quick thinking on your feet of like what can I do in this one moment that's gonna switch this fight in my favor. And that's why I kind of like it over like I know they're not the same game or not even like necessarily the same genre, but like versus Overwatch where it's like Overwatch there's just math of like okay they have this character plus this character plus this character and I'm this character with maybe this character next to me, they just win. Unless like you have an absurd skill differential.
I mean, I was gonna say
Yeah.
for me, like playing as like Diva and stuff in Overwatch, there were moments of like, if I just do this one thing, it's going to turn the tides entirely, which I
Yeah.
loved. So
I
Like,
like that I made people angry because I played as Mei.
Oh yeah.
it's okay.
that'll do
I
it.
made people angry because I played as
you were ahead of
Symmetra.
your time because May became meta for basically like a year and a half.
Cool. Around when I
Yeah,
stopped playing,
they
I
for
guess.
some reason felt that she needed a buff that her freezing penetrated several targets, and they're just
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Oh.
Oh, I don't play Overwatch anymore.
I
keep me
mean,
posted on how everyone sounds. By the way, chat. Thank you.
that definitely was a huge change, and I think in particular that was really effective at a casual level at sort of pissing people off. At a professional level, it mostly didn't matter. The big change was just that the way that ultimates worked and the 2-2-2 meta, or
Yeah.
not meta, but like mechanics made it so that having a wall that was on like a 7-second cooldown meant you could stop like half the ults in the game from doing like death ball
Yeah.
pushes. It's like, oh, you're gonna push in? Well, we're gonna wall your team in half, and now half your team is stuck and you're dead. And
Yes.
so the thing that she was supposed to be used for ended up being the thing that she was used for.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think last time I checked, she was back out.
Mei's a
But I don't
fun
know.
like character that there's a good level of like strategy that you can employ with like her tools, but she's also like flexible enough to kind of cover a few different bases. She's very
Max
fun.
actually got
Yeah.
like upper diamond and platinum with me when he played May.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why?
She's
I
she's
mean-
a good sniper.
That's a very shiny thing that you find in the ground.
I think that's one of the problems with people playing Mei is people would try to play Mei like Genji, and
Yes.
it was annoying, but it wasn't effective. People be like, man, I sure hate the Mei on the other team, even though they're the reason we're winning.
Yeah.
And so I think that that's one of the biggest problems. Whereas like what Mei is supposed to do is show up midway through a fight. I mean, like in terms of team fighting, show up midway
have
through a
attempted
fight,
to turn
pick
gear up.
somebody off,
Sorry.
and what?
Nothing. I'm talking to my chat. I apologize. Continue.
Hi, Viz chat.
Show up in the middle of a fight and then pick somebody who's straggling off, and then if you either get it and you keep going or you wall away if it doesn't work.
Yeah. Well, like she's when like how I played her is like whenever I'm not able to do like all the Mei things, I'm just sitting there
You got
helping
two
Pepper and
fucking-
damage icicles. But like the way you play her is you gotta be patient. You gotta be so
Oh, yeah.
patient when you're playing Mei. And like people just
Nobody
are not
wants to.
patient when they play
No.
Overwatch, which is why like so many Mei mains are bad. They just want to charge in and freeze people. It's like you don't go to people when you're playing Mei. You let them
No.
come to you.
Yeah.
Or you assault the back line. Like that's your
like,
main go-to.
She's a good sniper. Her icicles don't arc. Like they go forever. Like she's not going to do as much damage as a proper sniper, but that's not like just peppering in damage in the back and in like people that need it, or like picking off someone from a distance. Like she's so good at that.
Yeah.
Like you just gotta be.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped playing that game though because they nerfed everyone to feel really boring.
Played Overwatch in oh god, like 2 years.
It was more fun when everyone was OP in their own way. But then they were like, this is dumb. And I'm like, yeah, that's why it's fun. And they're like, let's nerf everyone to remove.
I wound up stopping playing around the time of the Mercy changes. So
Oh, Mercy. Oh,
Yeah, Mercy.
and that is
got
because
big-
I was a
big
Mercy
boot.
main.
Yeah.
yeah. They
She's
They're
not
like-
the same character.
no. They're like, hey, let's have Mercy mains not have fun anymore, ever.
No fun for
Period.
you.
No fun.
No fun
You are
allowed.
literally
Hammer
just
that sign
delegated
into the
to
ground.
being. Yeah, we can feed the kitten. They got delegated to being literally just a thing you connected to for healing, and that was it. That was their only good point. So
Yeah.
Ugh.
hold on,
Yeah,
one sec.
I hear what you guys are saying, but I don't think that that's really. I don't think that that's really accurate. I think a lot of people just didn't use the damage boost well, and that's not really. That's not really the devs' fault, because at high level play, that's not how you play Mercy at all. Like,
Oh, yeah,
playing
no,
Mercy
like,
is all about
damage boosting
is
was
damage boosting
fantastic.
at the right time. But I think people really heavily focused on those initial nerfs, and that's not how things played out at the high level. Is Mercy?
No, it's not.
Like when they switched Mercy to the one revive on cooldown with the Valkyrie.
Yes.
She went from a character that was basically you had to play the entire game around the fact that they would do a full res to a character that could actually play the game without destroying it at the same time.
Oh
Bro,
yeah, no, I
get that at
agree that
first
like
it
her
was-
full
it
res was
like-
ridiculous.
Right.
Just I don't know. There,
Well, because
it felt like at least for me.
the
Go
meta
ahead.
Mercy just hides, waits
Yes.
for
Yeah.
the entire team to push, and then comes out at the last second and reses literally everyone.
Right. Which is bad.
And then I guess my thing was
Also, I'm
more
eating a
so
Kinder
that
Surprise.
like
I just want all my American friends to know.
That's fine.
Oh, how could you?
I was gonna say, I guess my biggest thing was that at least at my level, like Platinum, you would still pretty much get yelled at to only be doing healing, and you would basically get treated like shit if you weren't just doing healing. And so it wound up making it more toxic on my end, at least.
Sure.
I don't know.
I don't think Mercy players have ever been treated well in their fucking lives.
No. I feel bad
Any
for
healer.
Even
it's-
in their non-gaming related lives, they've been miserable.
Right. Yeah, it's like, oh, you play Mercy? So what's your history of being
You're
abused?
fired, actually.
No, no, that's, I mean, like all the supports have that exact same treatment, and it's fucked up. Because people are just like, why didn't you heal me? It's like, because you were on the other side of the map by yourself in enemy territory, and we weren't even team fighting. It's like, how many reasons would you like? Because there's more than that. I could keep going. But I don't know.
I have a categorized list, actually. Here,
I get
let me
that.
run them down.
I get that feeling where it's like you kind of want. I think a lot of people want like their supports to be like an Ana, where they can, at the very least, they feel like they can make a play and save themselves with like a good sleep dart or something like that. Where Mercy literally her escape option requires either A, her ult, or B, another player to be
teammate.
in a safe place to dive to. Because like watching, like I remember. Like the first season of Overwatch League was really rough because it was extremely Mercy heavy, but it was also really dive heavy, and so it had like this weird mix of like stuff people wanted and stuff people didn't want, and stuff that was cool and stuff that was kind of like underwhelming. But like once things kind of started to fan out a little bit more and get a little bit more variety, it was pretty fucking hype having Mercy around. Also when Mercy came back in later seasons.
Yeah, Mercy's cool.
No, I
just a
played
big baby
Mercy
because
throughout
I
all the
realized they don't have auto aim on PC. And I was like, oh, this is why I suck at this game
Oh
with
no.
controller. I'm gonna stop.
My
like, I
biggest
will
thing
not-
was like I did play through all of the through the mercy changes, right? And I did wound up working through them. It just, those mercy changes in my opinion made the community worse around her. So that's kind of what got me.
Yeah, especially if you're playing on PC. It's people are wretched on PC.
Oh yeah,
and-
the other thing is being able to the PC community being able to shit talk you without going on mic is another big
Yes.
not so great thing. When I was playing on Xbox with a couple friends, A, obviously I could use a controller, but B, people were very seldom getting on voice and shit talking. Sometimes it would happen, obviously, but I feel like people were less inclined to absolutely shoot you out. Yeah, I just found in general having this dedicated feed of potentially negative future feelings from my teammates or other people was oh, this sucks to look at.
I had more fun playing on PC because that's when I was playing with everyone
Most people.
in this community and stuff. But playing with the actual Overwatch community, playing by myself or with randos or whatever, I had way more fun on my PS4 because it was so much more work to be toxic on the PS4 than it was on PC. So I just didn't play Overwatch alone anymore once I switched to PC. I was this is a horrible experience anytime I'm not just playing with friends.
Oh yeah, no, it was really rough.
It's is there a way to just take everyone's keyboards away so they can't
You would
type
hope,
really-
right?
Or
Can we
You've
confiscate
lost your-
these?
you've lost your keys privileges. You only get WASD.
You only get WASDA. You've lost your privileges for anything else.
You need to construct your sentences around what you can say with WASD, and that's it.
That's
you
it.
have to contend with that.
You can just say
Sad.
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 Bad WASD.
Wad?
WAS.
Wah? Wah?
Meatwad.
Wah.
Aw.
Oh, Meatwad.
Why do I follow KFC?
Ads.
games so
Ad.
Ads.
Saw.
That's
To be fair, people
Aimed
found a way to be
outsides.
toxic in Splatoon with just those options, so I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised.
They
No,
also
that's
made a
true.
really poor decision in the first Splatoon game to make the one of two callouts being "come on,"
Yeah.
which could be interpreted as a "come over here," or the way more likely one, which is "come on."
Come on, man.
Guys, what the fuck? Come on.
We're being bullied. Yellow team is getting their
Woomy.
tits fucked.
Woomy.
Stop it.
What are you doing, Red? You're just hoarding all these eggs.
Splatoon 1 was a lot of fun.
Splatoon 1, more like Splatoon fun.
Yeah.
Platoon is fun.
I think I enjoyed playing with the gamepad with gyro controls more than Switch controller and stuff.
You can have gyro controls for 2.
Yeah, but something about how big the gamepad was made the gyro feel more comfortable to me with how large
That's fair.
the controller was. I don't know why. It's such a weird thing. But
I miss it too. I like the feeling of the Switch, but the Wii U gamepad felt like a Game Gear, and it felt great to hold.
that might just be because I played hundreds of hours of Splatoon 1 and only 80 of Splatoon 2. So I was
Only 80.
Splatoon
Only.
1 was my only game for a while.
Shit.
Whoa.
This is
Sorry,
nightmare.
ignore me.
I do love Joy-Cons though. Joy-Cons I mainly use whenever I'm wanting to use a D-pad.
No, yeah, come on was definitely meant to come over here. I think it was very poor localization decision.
Just a quick decision that they didn't fully think through.
Yeah. They could have just said over here.
As Dad was sad.
Ass Dad.
Eric's got the one sentence that you can do with
That's
WASD.
the one that you need.
I made
Oh,
my
you
I
could
made
just
my
call
Kinder,
everybody ass.
I
Shadows
made
all over my pizza.
I made my Kinder Surprise toy, and it's a butterfly? Question mark. That's all.
The best part's the question mark.
Butterfly. Mystery.
The best Kinder
Sky.
Surprise toy I think I still have somewhere. And it's just a platypus. Just a platypus that's 2 parts. It's really
That's really
good.
good.
So they sell like the
Plastic
same
parts.
candy with a toy, but the toy is not in the egg. And I
The
remember,
toy is in the egg.
yeah, no, I mean in America, the sad
Oh.
country.
It is.
Where we don't get Kinder Surprise eggs, but I bought a whole like display's worth when they did the Super Mario metal coins,
Oh.
trying to get Peach. I
Oh.
eventually did, but it took me like $50 worth of Kinder Surprise
Oh
eggs.
no,
Jeez.
scared
Oh,
me.
you could have bought them for much cheaper
Scaredy
than
was
that.
Scaredy was doing gotcha pulls on Kinder Surprise eggs.
I was working at the store at the time where we were selling them, so my self-control of having them right next to me all day, I'm like, just buy another.
Oh my
Buy
god.
some more eggs. And then I'm like, I don't even like this chocolate that much.
Aw, fuck you. Maybe.
Scaredy.
Oh wait, I've heard American chocolate is bad though, so I don't.
Yeah.
It is.
It is. I recently
least-
tried those Ritter Sport squares that aren't from America. I think they're from somewhere in Europe, and they are legitimately very good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They have
You
some with like
know,
whole
most
raspberries.
American milk chocolate is made with spoiled milk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the acid that they use to do it works as like a preservative and like also as a way to like not let it melt, I believe.
Yep.
As hard. Like that's why they originally started doing it, and because that was just so commonplace, that's how Americans think chocolate tastes.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Um,
so it's
yeah,
just
good.
holdover at this point.
Tastes bad.
Yep.
Like I can't eat. I'll eat it like a Kit Kat. A Kit Kat is great. A Reese's is great. If I try to bite into a Hershey's, it just tastes.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Weird.
gosh.
You need
Really
you need some inner feeling to offset the awful chocolate. You need a
Yeah.
wafer. You need a peanut butter product.
That's why our
Acid.
chocolate bars are like a thin layer of chocolate around other thing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they do have like Take 5, which they were like, let's just put everything we can possibly find in one bar.
Okay, but Take Fives are pretty good though.
They are pretty good, is the thing.
They don't taste like chocolate at all. Like you do not taste the
The
chocolate.
other things that are inside.
Welcome to
It
today's
tastes
stream
like
where we just
pretzel.
argue the logistics of American chocolate.
Yeah, welcome to
Mm.
the stream.
Are we arguing? Everybody seems to be on the exact same
Or
page.
not arguing, conversing about the logistics of American chocolate.
I just
Having
hate
a philosophical discussion.
yeah,
Philosophical
Mhm.
chocolate.
especially like
Shout out to Kinder for inventing the Joy egg that is very clearly trying to trick people who are in countries where they don't get Kinder Surprise eggs into having this egg that skirts around the like inedible thing inside of another thing.
yeah.
Because like a Joy chocolate thing is like this weird egg that splits into two, and one side is like the thing,
Yes.
and then the other one is like
I used to eat them
cream.
as
question mark.
That's for America.
Yeah.
Oh.
in German class they would sell Kinder Surprise eggs pretty often, and it was great before they were banned in the
Lucky.
US.
Oh my god.
Wonder Ball.
Y'all living?
Oh my god, I loved Wonder Ball.
Me too.
And they got fucking canceled too, and it pisses me off.
I remember the commercial.
Some kid was
Stupid
stupid
fucking
and tried to eat
kids.
a race car.
I wanted the toy. And I wanted the little candy inside. That kind of reminded me of Flintstones vitamins.
Mhm.
Yeah, they did.
The like fucking sweet tart.
Yeah. They were good.
They were like sour Flintstones vitamins.
Mm-hmm. They were like premium Flintstones.
Fuck that one kid.
Yeah. You ruined it for everyone.
I'll take his
Yeah,
Kinder
how dare that
Surprise
kid
boy.
die?
I
Or
don't
what
think they
happened?
died.
No.
I can't wait to hear about this kid on an episode of Where Are They Now?
Oh my god.
Where are they now? The kid
Where are
who
they
choked
now?
on a Kinder Surprise egg. It's just a picture of a hole.
Oh no.
Oh, that was a sad
Just
Picture
joke.
of a
Google,
hole?
like,
Now I'm sad.
I was
Hey,
gonna
they
say
end
just
up like
fucking
the-
like Google like who
Don't.
killed the Kinder
I don't know what
Surprise.
I'm doing.
Who did it?
What if it was just
Who
a
did
picture
it?
of Sonic the Hedgehog?
Oh, Sonic, no.
Like Sonic was the one who ate the toy.
Wait, am I avoiding getting jinxed, or am I wanting to get jinxed?
You're avoiding.
Okay, thank you.
When have you ever wanted to get jinxed?
I don't know. I was just confused. I didn't.
What if we were
I also wasn't
jinxing-
paying like 100% attention
It's okay. I don't
I
even
will admit,
remember
I was
any of it.
thinking about chocolate.
I want chocolate.
is fair.
now.
I miss importing Kit Kats from Japan.
Oh,
Man,
I
if
miss
America banned like things that kill people as quickly as they ban chocolate that kill people, like
We
it'd
would
be a different
very
country.
different country. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Japanese
What?
Kit Kats do not need to go as hard as they
I'm-
do.
Oh my god, the chai one.
They're so good. Like there are some like lemonade ones that I had that were like very good. It's like a lemonade white chocolate. It
You
was
know which one is upsettingly tasty?
what?
My cousin got a barbecue one once, and I was like, "This is gonna be gross." And I ate it. I'm like, "Why is this good? I hate that this is good."
Oh no, what did it
Barbie.
wait, what did it taste like?
It was just sweet, but it had a little bit of a smokiness to it, a little bit of a twang.
It's good. I can see how that would taste good.
Yeah, Kit Kats are weird. They can make anything taste good.
They really can. It's
I'm
not-
boring though, and my favorite's the matcha.
Matcha is good. They have a roasted green tea one that's like super good because it tastes a little bit like coffee. It's so nice.
I think once I get my sleep apnea machine, like I finally get one because that and my doctor stop being pieces of shit and call me. I think I might actually start trying to get into like green teas and stuff.
Yeah,
So good.
green tea is so good.
Tea in general is delish.
There's
It
just so
is.
many. It's so
There's a lot.
impossible to know.
There's like honestly so much. I've seen some very good matcha ones where they have it's like a combination of like matcha and like a certain like fruit combination. So like I got like a matcha and a roasted apple flavor, but they also have like matcha and yuzu, which is like really nice. Have matcha and lavender, and like they're like nice packets.
Night, Linda.
I was gonna say I used to drink actually a matcha tea, but it was like a matcha and vanilla. And they actually had it in like our local store, and then they stopped selling specifically the vanilla ones. And I was like, why? Those are the best ones.
No! It's like, why did you have to discontinue this specific one that I bought?
Because Americans are boring and they're not gonna try anything that isn't like the most basic samey flavors. So then we
Yeah,
have
but
to
vanilla's
discontinue
like a
things 'cause
basic
people are
bitch
afraid.
flavor.
Everyone loves vanilla.
Exactly, which is why I was like, why did you not continue this one?
Like, how is this the least popular flavor? Or like enough that you had to get rid of it?
Americans are weird.
I don't
I'm
understand.
allowed to say I'm weird.
Doesn't make any sense.
Is he making my pizza evil?
No,
Okay.
he's just
Just wanted to
levitating
make
it to
sure.
your door because it's
Oh,
social distancing.
Yeah.
Asian.
That's
Todd,
why
I
they
watched your
do.
video on Zelda and also Prime, and I liked it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It was
Todd-
it was fun. It was a fun video to make.
You made it. I want to see the fuck.
Make the
This is-
video.
I mean,
This was like
it's been on.
literally
It's been on
several years
YouTube.
ago.
It's been on YouTube for like 8 years.
Oh, okay. I thought you like recently made one. I was like, the
No.
fuck.
No, I have not. I made a video last year, and I was like, nice, I did it. I'll make one in another year, 2 years maybe.
When the
I
time is
like-
right.
I did.
I like Todd content.
Thank you.
Todd 10 as we call it.
Todd 10.
Right.
Todd. Ted. We're still workshopping it.
Very much in the pre-production phase on that one.
We're working on it.
We're on pre-pro for that.
Consume your Todd 10.
Pre-pro.
Listen, y'all are
Um,
trying your best, okay?
You did not miss me and Linda playing Halo yesterday. I was being a sleepy bean, so we didn't stream.
Halo's a good game.
Halos are good games. I love them.
You're good.
Yeah, they're a good time.
They have
Yeah.
fun guns. I like the gunplay in Halo.
I like the Halo in Halo.
It's pretty good.
You're good.
I mean, that is like one of the key parts of the game is being on a Halo.
Less than you'd think.
Less than you think, yeah. Doesn't happen as often as you might expect.
Like they show up kind
It
of.
happens like 3 times if you count the arc, which I guess you can. What I guess
Sure.
at the end of the arc.
Right.
You know
You're
what is
on.
really cool that the Halo campaigns do? I really like, they do a really good job of pacing out like slowly, like, well, not slowly, but like closing you in and then slowly opening like a big reveal of the area. They always do that in a way that feels really nice.
I like Halo games, and I like that I gave a shit about the plot, even if it isn't much compared to like many games.
Yeah, simple plots can be great for a game that you're just going in to have a good time. That can make it more compelling.
Yeah.
Like Halo feels like it's your adventure with your friends because it's like so. They do a good enough job of like not overdoing it. That way, it does feel like you can self-insert as like this is my adventure with the people I'm playing
I
with.
love some good old self-insertion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a good time.
I don't know if I really, I don't know if I've ever really felt that self-insert vibe. They kind of more just feel like, I don't know. I think they do feel removed. You do feel removed enough from the narrative. I think mostly it's just up until 5. There just wasn't so much constant dialogue, so you kind of were paying more attention to actual scripting events. Like I still remember kind of how physically present like the dropships are in I forget what the level is called. Reclamation? I don't know. Is it a
multiplayer map? What are you
The
talking
first
about?
one, the first one in Halo, where the music that everybody remembers comes in, and like you're at those towers.
Photographer?
I think so. It's like
From
no, it's
Halo
like
1?
it's like level like 2 or 3. Yeah, it's like the first Warthog level.
Oh,
and you're going.
literally, I think that's Halo.
Anyway,
Level. I like
there's a bunch of towers that you're visiting, and
Right,
like
and
all the
you're rescuing
dropships start
Marines.
coming in, and I like how physical that is. Like it's all very. There's all this build up, and kind of you have time to find like positioning and stuff, and those kinds of sequencing events happen in different orders and in different locations in the other areas of the map. And I think that Halo, even in later games, they've always been fairly good at setting up encounters in a way where it's not just like welcome to the room. Because like I fucking love like the modern Doom games, but they're mostly welcome to the room. We are now going to spawn in several demons, and they're gonna fuck you up. And like the level design in those games are excellent. But like for Halo, I think the best moments it's in the scripting, it's in the timing, it's in when do you're in the middle of this fight, and then here come the brutes, and you're like, fuck,
Right.
I'm up here, and I'm like. Right, yeah, you're like fighting grunts, you're fighting jackals, you're having fun, you're like, you little punk ass, you punch them in the face, and then brutes show up, and you've given up your position, and then you probably you die, and then you're like, okay, so next time, let's not get off the ledge, because because of the way that the sequencing of events plays out. I find that all to be the most compelling aspect of like first-person shooters.
Oh, absolutely. Like any game in general, I think can benefit from doing that well. Or like the environments in Halo are also scripted on how they reveal to you super well.
You're a cutie.
Like I was saying, like a lot of
Oh,
good
my
Halo
lord.
moments where you enter like an area that's important, it will close you in a tunnel or a small crowded
He's
room
coming
a
for
bit,
you.
and then that reveal feels all the cooler whenever you emerge into a significant
coming.
location because they're usually massive environments. The environments of Halo are really strong just because they're handled well, but they also feel very believably part of these worlds and stuff.
Can
that
we
they
just
can
take a
do.
moment to look at Lee's Mewtwo?
No, I can't see it.
It looks pretty good.
Oh,
well,
shit,
then I'll
here
show
he
you.
comes.
Biz. Hold on.
What's the latest Halo Infinite news? I think the most recent Halo Infinite news was like somebody left mid-production. I don't know.
Oh no.
Here you go, Biz, just for you. Right
There's
in
a
the
lot of
living
that.
room.
Something people love to hear.
Yeah.
Look how high he's hurtful in his
But
tail.
I agree with Todd on the point that they're making like a million years ago about self-insertion. Like I never felt like I was placeholding myself as Mr. Chief. Like the
Oh,
only instance in which
shit.
I was like, oh, I am this character was Reach. Reach felt really cool.
Yeah,
Because
much
I
more
always,
personal.
always fucking love
He's here to
customizing my
deliver
Spartan for
your
multiplayer.
pizza.
It was so fun, and I really just love like getting a bunch of bits and making myself look cool. And then Halo Reach was just on another level where it was like,
Hell
oh,
yeah.
so this is just me now.
Right.
He's here to deliver
felt
your
real neat.
pizza.
Reach was really fucking good.
Pizza.
Reach is great. However, I did actually feel a little bit of self-insert with the rookie. Although, like, the rookie has some really, having recently replayed ODST, the rookie has some really nice characterization moments when he's very clearly like smart and investigating and doing things, but like they're also like doing these really small things, like skipping the little blast thing across the water after the sequence where you blow up the bridge and like they found the little blast thingy that spins and then they like skip it across the water and then like I don't know. There's just a lot of little moments in the cutscenes where they're investigating the whatever the clue is to lead you into the sequence of the mission that like help characterize them as like, oh, they're not just like a faceless person, but they are like reserved in a certain way and then also just like intelligent. I don't know. I love the rookie.
Just hold on a second. Dear, what the fuck are you doing?
I was just going, human, I've delivered your pizza.
Well, is he delivering it here in the other space?
Fuck my entire butt.
He's here to deliver a pizza, okay?
Yeah, it's like he's delivering the lucamine in the ultra wormhole. Mm-hmm. Like,
he's delivering to the upside down. The pepperoni. Jeez.
Now, once I leave, I can't hold this together for you.
Now we're a fall guy. I mean, Among Us. Fuck.
Man, ODST also had really good environmental storytelling.
ODST is actually like legitimately my favorite Halo, tied pretty close to.
It's more like Dan Green. I mean, yeah, I wasn't
Reach.
trying to actually do his work.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I think I like Reach as an overall package just because like multiplayer is also there, and I really like playing multiplayer.
Staring at my screen.
But I love Reach's and our ODST's campaign.
Yeah, like ODST is like my favorite because I enjoyed my experience with it the most, but it's not the one that I've played the most. Like, it's not the one that I've spent the most fun memories with.
Yeah.
But it definitely is the one that I've enjoyed that experience that I did get from it.
So we have the graduate
Final
finale.
Fantasy 14.
Huh?
Are you in Final Fantasy 14?
No, what?
Oh, Shiv asked. Yeah, for the thingy.
No, I'm playing Fall Guy.
Oh, okay. It's just me. Okay.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure whether to hop on the other couch or just have Shiv come in on this couch.
I would say hop in the other couch maybe because there's a lot of people here.
Do whatever.
Okay, I'll hop in on other couch.
My
Yeah, it is on
Have
stuff.
fun. Have fun later.
Bye.
Bye.
Play those Final Fantasies. That's what you do in games.
All right,
You play
we got to
them.
do the graduate finale.
Oh, is this the finale? Is this the last episode of Pokemon?
Oh, also, if anybody
there's, like,
is
one or
like
more.
waiting for a recommendation from one of their streamers that they do consume, if you want to pull the trigger on the sale on Steam to get the Master Chief Collection, you should do it. Cause $25 for like, what is it, like 6 games?
Oh,
is a bananas value proposition.
Yeah, 6 games, some of which are like considered like at least top 25 first-person shooter experiences of all time. Like multiple Halo games are like high class shooters.
Or even just for like historical appreciation, like they're extremely important as well.
Yes.
So-
But yeah, I recommend the Halo Master Chief Collection a lot.
I do now.
Now that it's
Early
Steam
on,
and
it was very
Microsoft
much
Store.
it was a fans only situation.
I
I'm good, Gilly, but thank
playing
you.
it with the old graphics because there's certain collision detection that's really annoying with the new graphics. They just slap-
I only feel that way.
Chad, how do I fuck this Pikachu up?
Halo 1. I just feel like Halo 1, they just like slapped more shit in there and they're like, it's pretty now,
Raichu,
right?
the Pikachu
Yeah,
colors.
but also they would like, for example,
I
the
like it
trees. They
Metal
made the
Gear
trees
Pikachu,
textured
Raichu
more
pushing
slender,
Chunky
And
Pikachu.
then because the trees are more slender, you try to peek around them, but the hitbox is the same
Mickey
as the
Mouse at you.
big one.
Oh no, that's
It's really
cursed.
annoying. So you'll shoot the tree even though like the tree's not there.
It's
Okay.
fine.
There's a lot of moments like
It's
that.
whatever.
Just be good at the game.
most
annoying.
just be good at the game. It's whatever. If like you can't live with the old graphics, which I understand are super dated at this point, just hit that select button and deal with it. And occasionally, just to appreciate stuff, just hit the select button again and be like, wow, this is what this looked like.
That is so impressive that you can just hot swap the graphics by pressing a button.
Yeah, it was a lot slower on the 360 version, which like I think the majority of people didn't play. Like it wasn't an instant changeover, and also like the screen just went to black while this game was still running in the background. But being able to instantly change is super fun.
Because it's a huge difference.
Yeah. Whereas like Halo 1, I don't super love the graphical updates, but it's like whatever. Halo 2, it's definitively like a much better looking and more interesting choice. I love the HD version or the remaster graphics for Halo 2.
Specifically,
Okay.
I kept on thinking your sentence was over, so I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're fine.
Just wait a little longer.
I'm hyped up on caffeine. But like for Halo 1 specifically, I feel like it had really strong, bold color choices with the old graphics, but whenever they transferred to HD with specifically 1, they kind of toned that down a lot.
Well, I feel like specifically with the graphics in Halo 1, the remastered graphics, everything just became a lot more bright and saturated, which like isn't inherently bad, but it felt a little bit like divergent from the original style and choices that were made for like environments and stuff. But it's whatever. If it literally makes it better to play for you as an individual who can't deal with the old muddier graphics, then I super get it.
Yeah, they both look
I like them. I like the new ones better for both games.
like they both look amazing.
I think it's cleaner.
For the old, but like I still love those new ones.
Todd, did you still want to ask opinions about different Pokemon like last time because you were kind of interested in doing that?
Not right now. I'm playing.
Gotcha.
I'm playing Monster Hunter.
Monty Hunty.
Just here to hang out.
How dare
you? You could have Scaredy do that unless Scaredy's doing something important.
What's your opinion on this Pokemon that's on screen right now?
Mousechu?
I don't know. I can't see what's happening.
Mousechu is very fun. He's the mascot. He's oversaturated. I don't have very many opinions about Pikachu.
I like rotund Pikachu.
Yeah.
Pikachu is a bad design and boring.
Yeah, that's kind of like I don't think it's bad. I just find it like it's not the most compelling Pokemon to me. I'm okay with it. Better. But
I like Raichu.
Yeah, I love
Raichu's
Raichu.
much better.
I do like Raichu a lot more. Depends on whether I like them pointy or smooth, and whether I prefer the Alola or not. That just changes.
I love smooth Raichu. I love Somebody help me. There's probably a 3D like Blender term for like just fucking hitting a button and everything smooths out. What is that? I like that. That's what Raichu Alolan is. You just hit that button.
It's just the smooth button.
Yeah, you hit the smooth button on it.
Smooth. He becomes pancake.
Become as pancake. And you get Pika
the subdivision
Blue,
button,
AKA
the Nair button.
Surfing Pikachu. Subdivision, sure.
And Pikachu's not very fun to use competitively either, because the only way it's really any kind of useful is if you give it the one specific Pikachu item, and then that limits what you can do with it by a lot as well. It's not a very creative Pokemon to use in battles either. It's not.
I just resent it because it's the only one aside from Eevee that gets a voice acted noise.
True, that's so weird.
I just find it boring. And I think
that's fine.
me and Todd had this conversation, but I think it should have looked more like Raichu because it looks nothing like Raichu in my opinion. It could have been a lot better.
I want Gorochu.
Borochu?
No, Gorochu.
Like Boruto, but
the original idea they had for an evolution for Raichu, where he was based off of like a thunder thing.
Oh, Gorochu. Got it.
Yeah, Gorochu.
Oh.
The original design for Raichu evolving.
Yeah, because originally Pikachu was supposed to evolve into Raichu, and then I believe it was supposed to be Raichu evolves into Gorochu, and then they just never did Gorochu.
Yep.
It was something like that. Gorochu looks good. I like how pointy Raichu is, though.
I like their tail. With the little zapping.
Pikachu was better before they made him less chonker.
Yeah, but then we
I
get
agree.
Gigantamax Chonker Chew, so that's fun.
Yeah, but if they kept him chonker from the beginning, he'd still be a chonker Gigantamax.
Mm-hmm.
In yellow, Pikachu's voice was like a quarter of the cartridge. Yeah, I do remember turning around to talk to my Pikachu and went, Pikachu! And then made some faces, and I was like, oh wow. I love Pokemans.
And it's like, shut up, Pikachu. I don't even want you in my party.
Wow.
Yeah,
I have to.
Wow.
Wow.
I did as a kid. Then as an adult, I'm like, I'll do other stuff.
I've just always been kind of down Pikachu. Like, I've never been against him or anything. Like, it's not like Charizard where I'm annoyed by him.
You're annoyed by Charizard.
Yeah, because like this is also coming like if you are a fan of the TCG, Charizard's even more annoying. Like everybody loves Charizard, that's fine, I'm cool with that. But like I'm sick of Charizard getting like special treatment everywhere. Like Pikachu, he's the mascot of the series, whatever. There's an excuse there. But like you're gonna give Charizard all the special treatment and not give the same treatment to like Blastoise and Venusaur is really annoying to me. And then
I get you.
and I'm okay with everybody loving Charizard, but Ash's Charizard specifically is the fucking worst.
Well, he was an asshole.
Yeah, he's just an asshole for the whole show. It was like, but Ash's Charizard's so cool. I'm like, no, he was a dick.
But also, like, that was a way to show off, like, the implementation of the thing in game, where if your Pokemon is too high level and you don't have enough gym badges, they don't listen to you.
Yeah, but he's still a dick.
And so in that way, I thought it was cool.
I think that's.
I mean, yeah, you're right. They were a dick and they didn't listen to him, but it's because Ash was a shit-ass fuck and didn't get them gym badges quickly enough.
And he ruins the pacing of the third Pokemon movie, which I love, except for like the random Charizard fight where it's like he just comes in out of nowhere and gets like a quarter of the movie to just flying around.
I think my biggest thing with Charizard is that they did actually give him like character development, which
That
was
was cool.
nice.
I do love.
So,
like, I don't fully
He
hate
wasn't
it,
just
don't
an
grab me,
asshole the
Cuphead.
whole time.
Cuphead.
Character development's for like a couple episodes compared to like the most of the time you spend with him. Like I'm glad they didn't just leave him like that, but like doesn't change the fact that it's like the majority of the time he's on screen, he's just being awful. And then like I was saying about the trading card game, like every other set in the trading card game, they release new fucking Charizard cards.
Yep.
Charizard.
They're still doing that. The fucking Rainbow Charizard is one of the most expensive. The Rainbow EX Charizard is one of the more expensive cards still.
Yeah. And there's only been like one of them that's ever been good.
I like Metabots.
I think it would be. I have a Metabots comic right behind me.
Wow.
I don't. Yeah, Metabots is cool.
Final rounds. Fuck.
Anyways, that's my
We're just
rant on
having
why I'm sick of Charizard. I don't care if people like him, but I'm really sick of him.
It's fine. Today's chill stream. Every day's chill stream until
we
I'm
all
screaming.
need to be hyped up and opinionated.
Chill stream when I'm
opinions,
ranting
go.
about I don't like Charizard.
We're talking about stuff that I don't really have a lot of opinions about. This is why when I was here the other day, I was just asking Deer for their opinions. Because, like, for me, Charizard is fine. But I think Scaredy mentioned like 4 or 5 different caveats that don't apply to me. It's like, if you watch the movies, if you've played the games, if you've done this, that, and the other, it's like, I haven't done any of that stuff. So to me, it's like Charizard is like the heavy character in the Pokemon trainer rotation in Smash. Like that's about as much as I interact with Charizard. And as far as that is concerned, it's fine.
Yeah. I'm actually cool with Charizard being in Smash because it doesn't have the problem of like throwing out Bulbasaur and Squirtle. Like you have representation from the whole 3 lines, and that's all I really want from Charizard. If you're gonna represent like the starter Pokemon, do all
I also think that they clearly picked like the best ones from each of those Evo lines to be like beginning, middle, end.
Oh
like,
yeah, I love Ivysaur.
Ivysaur is unquestionably like one of my favorites in general.
Yeah, I don't know. I get the
fuck!
It's
Why
mostly
is it so
my
bad?
the franchise that makes me not like Charizard because I've heavily been into Pokemon my whole life. So And
Chat,
also-
name a Pokemon.
Huh?
Bajorga Sniff.
That's a good Pokemon.
Okay, well, I meant
You said
name an
I don't
actual
think that is
I've
a
decided
Pokemon.
there's a Pokemon name, and it's
Congo.
Bajorga Sniff.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure that's not real.
Bajorga Sniff, tear down this wall.
Beware.
Sniff.
Beware is cute. I don't know.
I like Beware.
Oh, are we reading Pokemon from chat that we like or not?
Well,
I
so
was
what I
just
was
giving
doing the other
opinions.
day with Deer was I was just loading up a random Pokemon generator and just asking how they felt about that Pokemon.
Right.
I like Pokemon.
Listen, I'm just trying to continue the conversation.
I am lukewarm on Pokemon these days. It is okay, and I will probably buy a game if it comes out and looks interesting to me. Because I enjoy doing a catch and fighting or whatever. But
As much as like I've become more and more opinionated on Pokemon, it's because of that that I've
Spheal is
become more
a fantastic
casual about
boy.
it. Like I used to be the type I want to catch everything. I want to build competitive teams. I used to be that guy, but now I'm just kind of mellowed out. I'm like I just want to see new gym leaders and new designs and just go on a short 20-hour adventure and be happy with it.
yeah.
Short. Mm-hmm.
I play RPGs. 20 hours is pretty
Yeah,
short.
I was gonna say.
I'm just saying, by like JRPG standards, Pokemon games are tiny.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
true.
I was gonna
Great.
say
Very
the
happy
reality
about
is that like
They can't be longer than they are. I would not be able to make that.
I don't tend to like RPGs, so
Well,
No, Pokemon
Deer
is like
hates their favorite game, Nier Automata.
it's true.
Pokemon are great JRPGs for people who don't like JRPGs.
Correct.
Like me.
And
I-
well,
I-
that's the thing.
I have
I like
historically
RPGs, but I don't feel like RPGs have to be long. They just are.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm always excited whenever I hear about one that's short, like an indie one or something. I'm like, oh, sweet.
I can actually like pay
I don't know
attention
what
to
you're
this
talking
for a
about, Sis.
definitive amount of time
It's
and
Pikachu.
then finish it.
Yeah.
Because I have a really hard time. Like, I like RPGs, and I'm like looking at Persona 5 the Royal in my PlayStation 4 cart, and I'm like,
That's gonna be 100 hours.
yeah. I'm like, do I want
Minimum.
to try and start another Persona and then give up?
I don't think so. I think you don't.
Enjoying watching you
But
play.
Todd, this one's red.
So?
Todd, this one's red and is about thieves.
Persona
Sure.
5 doesn't need to be that long.
No, Persona 5 is needlessly. Look, I really like Persona 5. I think its plot is not very strong. After finishing it, I'm surprised that it got as much praise as it did for its narrative. I think it's fairly
Did it get praised for
blatant.
its narrative?
Oh,
Oh,
you got praise for everything. I don't think people bitched about a single part of that game except for the weird, like queer, like the gay characters that were making fun
Summer
of gay
sucked.
people.
Oh.
That was about it.
Summer fucking sucked. You got
I
to
like-
a point where you were
I like to
literally
look at it.
just waking up, doing one thing, going back to sleep, waking up, doing one thing, going back to sleep, and it burnt me out on that fucking game. I almost didn't
That's
finish
totally
it because
fair.
of fucking Summer.
And like, a lot of the side characters, like I loved the side characters, but it always felt really weird to me that like they really
That's all
interact with the
TSUTH.
protagonist. Like most of the time, like they'd occasionally interact with each other, but for most of the time, like they just like it was like none of them saw each, like they were invisible to each other other than the protagonist, like a lot of the time.
That shit really gets to me. Like, that's why I didn't like what I played of Octopath Traveler. It really irked me.
I
That
mean,
the
like, my
characters
biggest
don't interact.
issue was always that, at least in Persona 5, as soon as, like, a character's arc was over, they just, like, became nothing.
So how many times did you think the game was about to end before it actually ended?
I didn't have that problem, really.
It hit me constantly. Where I'm like, oh, this is the final dungeon, and then it's not the final dungeon. I'm like, okay,
No.
this is the final, and like
No.
the first time I felt it, I felt perfect, and I was like, that was all right. I'm happy with this ending here. It was starting to. It wasn't even. It's been dragging out a bit. I'm glad it's finally ending. And then there was another one. And then there was another one. And then there was another one. I'm like, okay, enough.
And then there's, like, 3 ending cutscenes.
and like each for me, each dungeon felt less and less interesting than the last. Like the first one I felt like was the pinnacle of the game, and then from there I kind of stopped caring for each one a little more.
So my favorite character is Makoto, and I like her because she's angry and she reminded me of like me as a kid. I'm serious.
Oh,
Really?
really?
Kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Look,
I'm glad you.
if you showed me all of the characters in Persona 5 and you told me Makoto was your favorite character, I would be exactly -% shocked.
Amazing.
-%.
However that works, figure it out. Do the math.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
And like she has like this really interesting dungeon, in my opinion, like because you're going through and it's the money grubby bank.
Yeah.
Right, and you're dealing with all that, but then as soon as like her dungeon's over, like she's just normal again, and she's like quiet and reserved, and it's just like, you were so fucking angry, what happened?
She's just a party member at that point.
Yeah, and then they move on to the next character, and then they become nothing, and it
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, best part of that game is the social links.
yeah.
And most of them are pretty good, like if not excellent, in my opinion. That was my thing with that game, is like the way, like all of the like gameplay around that aspect was like top shelf Persona stuff for me. I was like, this is all excellent. It was just like the main narrative, I think, was I think that there was a compelling aspect to it, but I think
Right.
that I think they had too many party members.
yes.
And B, I think that they failed to connect the identities of their members to the theming of the narrative.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
everybody's dungeons 100% connected, but who they became after them, as you were pointing out, dear, it lacked relevance to what the story was ultimately about,
Yes,
in my opinion.
because Persona 5 is literally like, we're kids, fuck authority. And it just falls apart later in the game, and it's just like, fucking what?
And then, like,
Okay.
once the scale got really big, like, once the scale got out of hand, like, once all the
Oh my
personal
God.
connections to the stuff was gone, I was like, these are, because that's what I found compelling about, like, the first handful of dungeons is, like, was the personal connection to what we're up against. Like, every character had, like, personal stakes with everything. That's why I
Yes.
think the first one was my favorite, and then seconded by Futaba's, but that's for a different reason. But like, was because like everyone had like such strong personal stakes, and they did such a good job of making him like the most hateable asshole. Like you wanted to take that guy down. It was very small.
Oh, the first guy? Yeah.
It get worse and worse. Like I loved that. I like smaller scale personal vendettas over like once the scale gets too big, I find it less relatable.
Like,
I don't
Haru's
think though
good.
that that's a structural thing in terms of like something that you were never gonna like. I think that that's my point, is that they failed to get you to care at that level.
Yeah.
Like I think like that's like I get what you're saying, but I think that if they had done a good job of connecting each individual smaller struggles to the larger issue on a more personal note, then I think you wouldn't feel that way. I think you'd probably be like, oh yeah, the scale is actually great because
absolutely.
it's all relevant.
Like the problem with a lot of things when they generally, like most of the time, why I say I don't like a big scale. So it's not that I don't like things when they get to a big scale. It's just a lot of the time when things go that far, they drop all of the personal connections for like save the thing, and I'm like, that's less interesting than personal reasons. Like in Persona 5 does that so hard.
Like, I think it was, what was it? Haru? Her entire line, which was rushed as fuck, let me just
I
mention.
wanted to like Haru's stuff so much. Her design is so good.
It is. Her entire thing is save her company, and it's just like, no. That's literally what this game is trying to not do.
It made me sad when I finally, because I was so excited for all the Haru stuff, just because I love her design so much.
Her
that
design's great.
I do all of her like story stuff, and I'm like, this is not what the game. This is like the antithesis of what we're doing, and also like.
And then if
Man,
you fucking date her, she's like, you can take over my company, and I love you, and it's like, what? What?
She could have been so cool. It's a good game, but I have my gripes with it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the combat bored me to death.
That too.
I did not like fighting things in that game.
I mean, that's every Persona game. That's how they all are.
Once like the spectacle wore off on me, because sadly it did eventually, just because that game's so damn long. Like I realized like this is really flat.
I thought it was fine.
And then occasionally like
Yeah, I actually thought I thought it was fine too. I think that the combat was more than serviceable for the length that the game should have been.
Yeah.
I'll put it that way. I think if the game had been maybe 2/3 of its length around there, then I never would have been too bored with the combat. I think one of the things, I don't know, I always prefer in an RPG with a strong narrative that the combat take a back seat, but I realize that that's not really, they can't really do that, because that's not how a lot of people play RPGs. They want both. They want equal parts both. And it's just not, unless it's a new franchise, like you're not going to get that out of Persona. Persona's never going to make, they're never going to do that, because all the Shin Megami Tensei stuff is just part of its identity. It'll never go away. So it's unreasonable to expect that. So it's not like I ever did expect that. But it definitely was a situation where I was like, I think it was around, I guess I won't say, but I think it was the penultimate dungeon where I was just, I quit the game, because I went from like, I'm gonna get to the end, I know I'm near the end, to like, I've had enough of everything, and I already know how I could guess 100% how the story ends from this point in particular. So I'm gonna just call it. But that's the thing though, like complaints aside, I still really enjoyed my time with that game a lot. There was the theming, like building up your own character, like there was so much to get invested in, and I think that's why I think it's like games, like Halo or like Animal Crossing, where there's so much to love that the details become the things that you're frustrated about. Yes. And it's like, oh, like if they hadn't done this, they hadn't done that. But like while you're playing it, you may not feel that way, right? It tends to come in hindsight. And again, complaints aside, I still think it's an excellent game. Just those gripes definitely become clearer over time.
Yes. If I put 100 hours into the game, there's something there I'm getting out of it.
Oh yeah, no, I would hope you are.
Like, the more I can rant about a game, the more I probably either really want to like it or actually do like it. Like, I can't talk about Call of Duty for as long as we've talked about Persona 5, because I'm like, yeah, it's a shooter thing that I didn't care about. That's all my opinions on that, is like, I don't like it. Because I have nothing compelled about it, so.
As someone who actually loves like all the Persona games, I think Persona 5 was great. There's a lot of things that I probably would have preferred. But I agree, I don't think I could go back to the randomized dungeons. I don't think I could go back to a lot of that stuff now.
It makes me wish I could go back and have played like 3 and 4 before I played 5.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just because there's so many quality of life stuff that I know they added that like aren't going to be a part of it, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to deal with like a lot of that.
Yeah.
And I can put up with
the good thing is that Persona 3 has an excellent soundtrack. So
yeah.
If you're gonna spend a bunch of time running around dungeons in it, at least
I mean, Persona 2 also has like an excellent soundtrack. I don't think there's a single Persona game that has a bad soundtrack.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah,
and it's just because they all go with a theme and then they just fucking nail it.
Yeah.
So
strong theming is one of my favorite things a game can do. I love strong theming.
Yes.
That was kind of my thing with Breath of the Wild, is I wish it had more theming in it. Like, it has its one theme, but for how big that game is, I was like, man, I wish I would see like more types of stuff interpreted in this game. Which is why I'm excited for Breath of the Wild 2. Because that's just going to be like more improving on like a pretty great foundation. I liked Breath of the Wild, but I want to see them improve from it. I want to see what they can do now that they've made the thing. I want to see them learn from it. See what they can try now.
I was gonna say, Nintendo doesn't learn from things. They just do one thing and then never do it again.
Nintendo's so weird. They're both one of the more innovative and one of the ones that refuse to innovate at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
How do you manage to be both Nintendo?
Because they're a very large company with different people who make different decisions.
It's so weird to me.
Well, people, I mean, because of the way that game development works,
Yeah.
it's all treated monolithically when that's not the case.
Yeah.
Like you look like if it's like, oh, Nintendo doesn't innovate, and it's like if I laid out every single Kirby game in front of you, you literally couldn't say that. Like Kirby changes game to game to game to game. They've tried so many millions of things. Fucking golf, Mass Attack, Canvas Curse. I mean, fighters. There's a fucking like MMO style, like not MMO, but like RPG kind of like keep playing kind of like pseudo gacha thing that they have. I mean, Kirby's like everything. So it's one of those situations where it's hard to just be like, oh, well, Nintendo doesn't do this. It's like certain games for certain periods of Nintendo's history don't do this. But like, you know, like again, like even like line up all the Zelda games. I mean, this is not the first, but one of the few times where we're getting a story that's just continuing.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't happen very often, and even in Majora's Mask, they're basically unrelated. As far as we actually know, they're basically unrelated.
It's only like a small flavor. It's more of a fun fact that it's a sequel.
Right. So it's one of those things where I don't know. I think in general, it's not that they don't innovate. It's that they don't. It's that they don't. They don't innovate in ways that they're being asked to sometimes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They don't do what a lot of people feel is the logical extension of some of their ideas. And they'll get rid of things that people loved and replace them with things people don't love.
That's one of the things I do actually love and respect about Nintendo is the fact that they don't like to cave into what people want from them. Because a lot of the time that will bite you in the ass, but other times you get something awesome because of it. Like I'd rather them do that and give us something interesting every once in a while than like just constantly find a working formula and, you know, not ever. It's weird because they've also done that at times. Like you were saying.
I mean, I'd like them to respect their fan base a little bit more personally.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I wish Nintendo liked Nintendo fans as much as fans like Nintendo. It's a weird.
Like for fuck's sake, the whole Pokemon Home thing, for example, and just all that.
Whatever happened to Pokemon Sleep?
I don't know. You know, I don't know.
I still want to know what that's supposed to be. The toothbrushing.
I legitimately
cool.
don't know.
The teeth brushing game had really cute Pokemon sprites, so that game was a win.
It was pushed for COVID.
Okay,
that makes sense. I feel like everybody forgot about Pokemon Sleep. I just wanted to remind everyone that.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not exactly an exciting concept.
I'm excited because I want to know what the hell it is. I'm curious. I like weird ideas. Man, Nintendo's a weird company.
Yes.
Because they're gigantic.
I'm so excited to explore like olden times Sinnoh in the upcoming Pokemon Legends.
Meh.
I mean, like, it's exciting to like my favorite part about Pokemon games is just exploring the world and just talking to people and being like, oh, that's an interesting little area. And I don't know, it'd be cool to see like a different era because Pokemon's always been this weird like sci-fi but
Does no
modern
one fucking
era.
remember what Pokemon Conquest was?
No.
Does no one?
Conquest.
Oh my god.
No, they don't.
Conquest, I just haven't played it. It's
Then
Fire
don't talk
Emblem
about how there
Pokemon.
was only sci-fi Pokemon if you know it.
I'm talking about like mostly the main stuff, which is why I'm excited
Yeah.
that we're doing stuff.
It's a crossover, so I don't think people treat it the same way.
I guess I just like there was literally this like not medieval feudal era Pokemon and people are just like, yeah, it's whatever. I'm just like,
I mean, I know about it. I love that idea. I just haven't played it. I want to play it.
okay, I guess I have to fucking stream it now. Jesus.
You stream when I stream or when I'm at work.
You can watch my VODs, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I do subscribe to your channel. Everybody subscribe to your channel.
It's I mean, the way that game works is also, it's the kind of thing, it's like, it doesn't really, I don't know. Definitely, some people just play every game in a franchise, of course, but I don't think that, like, this is one of those games that because of the game that it's crossed over with, it's just gonna attract a very different audience. And frankly, it's incredible that they made it in the first place, because all it's going to do is shrink both audiences. And the audience for Nobunaga's Ambition, at least in America, is not big.
No.
Yeah. How many people knows what Nobunaga's Ambition, whatever, in chat is? Because I don't know what that is.
It's a very old tactics RPG franchise.
Yes.
Like from I think it's from before the 90s.
My thing with Conquest,
very fucking old.
I swear to God, Jackie.
My thing on Conquest and why I don't think it's gonna fulfill what I want out of the Pokemon Legends is like, isn't that game just mostly do a mission and stuff? Like I like just casually walking up and just looking at things.
Right. It's kind of more like a Fire Emblem where it's like, begin campaign mission. Like that's kind of how that goes.
I think that's really cool though. It's just kind of not the same thing I'm wanting from Legends. Like I want to explore the environments and see what they look like and stuff. Especially because like I really like Sinnoh as a region. It feels very much like where I grew up in the mountains and stuff. So like I'm excited to see that. And just a fun new era.
Conquest and Ranger were like two of my favorite Pokemon games growing up as a kid.
Ranger is so good.
And I'm sad people don't like talk about it as much anymore.
Ranger is such fun like world building and flavor for just Pokemon as a franchise.
Oh yeah, it is. It's great.
Like that's the kind of stuff I like getting from Pokemon. Because for me, any kind of Pokemon media at this point for me is just like expanding the world and stuff like that for my own imagination at this point.
I could see Legends being a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I think I'm very, very curious to see how it feels and how much, it's very clearly like, look at this, it's kind of Breath of the Wild like, but I'm very curious to see the obviously many ways in which it is not like Breath of the Wild, because Breath of the Wild is so much about your personal agency, and Pokemon is inherently about the agency of your Pokemon and how much of it you can offer, and how you can use the things that your Pokemon are good at. And like thinking about kinds of like games in terms of progress, one of the main things about Breath of the Wild is that most of your game advancing progress was made within the first hour. It was like, oh, hey, here are all of your abilities. Whereas if this game in some fashion, however, we don't know yet, has something similar in terms of function to stuff like HMs, where it's like, okay, you can't even access this area without this kind of Pokemon or that kind of Pokemon, or is it going to be gated by narrative progress, or is it going to be like Breath of the Wild in that it is not really gated, it's mostly just, can you make it there without, dying or whiting out or whatever the case is. And I think all of that kind of stuff is going to much more heavily inform who is going to like this game than just, look, big open Pokemon. I think for a lot of people, if big open Pokemon may not be the exciting thing about it.
I think that's what it's gonna be. I think what progression will be locked by is like level.
Hello.
Probably. Hi, we're talking about Pokemon now, and like Legends, how it's exciting.
Or how it's not exciting.
I hope that Game Freak and the Pokemon Company throws money at that problem.
Yeah. I hope that we get a lot more years in between this generation of Pokemon and the next generation. That way, Game Freak actually has the time they need to put into the game.
That's not gonna fucking happen, Scaredy.
No, that's wishful thinking. Also,
Pokemon has to investors, Scaredy investors, the game.
Like the problem,
the Pokemon investors.
Think about our quarters. Think about our fiscal year.
The problem with Pokemon is not what everybody's yelling at Game Freak for. Game Freak is, for the most part, innocent. Like, it's that the Pokemon Company is, like, not giving them the amount. Like, as everybody was yelling about, like, these aren't better animations, I'm like, do you know how long it would take to animate all that? It's not that they couldn't.
There's a really, really, really great video
that would
came
take
out a little bit before people were talking about that because of the new generation, done on New Frame Plus by Mr. Dan Floyd, about
Oh,
the
my
scaling
hands.
problem that is inherent to Pokemon just from the get-go, and
Oh, yeah.
how much it would take to even like do what they are doing now. It's just a lot.
and
Anyway,
like, oh no, it's okay. What you're saying is exactly like what I'm also agreeing with you with. It's like just the amount of work that would go into that is just, it can't fit in the time frame that the company gives between generations, and that time is getting shorter and shorter every generation if you pay attention, because fans are like I remember when Sun and Moon was out for like half a year, people were already begging for the next gen.
Mhm.
Like and like it's really hard to delay the game. It's really hard to delay anything Pokemon related because it's such a multimedia brand that everything has to release at the same time. Because delaying the game would mean delaying the cards, which would mean delaying the anime, which would mean delaying the merch and all
and
that
the
stuff.
toys and
Yeah, and the toys, and like that would screw over the card game horribly for a long time. That would screw over so many things. Like it's really a mess of a thing that like I don't know how.
It's like you can't stop the Pokemon train. Like it's not.
Like it's more complicated and a lot more not Game Freak's fault than people are yelling at them for. I would love to have that perfect Pokemon game that gets the time in the oven and the resources it needs, but you gotta remember, Pokemon and Game Freak are run by a big business at the top that's got its fingers in a million pies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I do also just like.
I gotta
Bye,
go.
Todd.
Okay,
I'll
bye,
catch you guys
Todd.
later. Have fun
Bye.
with your
try.
Pokemons
I try to keep
and
my
your Fall Guys. So I will
try
see
to have fun
you.
with the Fall Guys.
Yes, do it. Good luck, dear, with this amazing drawing.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Bye,
Those are
Todd.
dicks. You're drawing dicks, by the way. Okay, bye.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
My big frustration is just that, like, literally, the Pokemon Company could, like, fucking pump money into Pokemon development, but I feel like they're pretty content to just let Game Freak do what they can with the resources that they do have in the small window of time that they've been given, because they're just like, well, it's Pokemon. What are people gonna do? Not buy it?
Like the biggest thing that like frustrated me is everybody was comparing it to Dragon Quest XI on Switch, and I'm like, do you know how big the team was on Dragon Quest XI? Dragon Quest X came out on the Wii. Do you know how long they had to make this game? They had as much time as they needed for those like monster animations and stuff. Like, it is not a fair comparison.
And also, like, the scale of, like, I don't know how many monsters are in Monster. Oh my god, you fucking bean. I don't know how many monsters are in that game, respectively, but like 800 at this point, and 800 plus
And
Pokemon.
rising.
Yeah, to individually animate and like,
and
I don't know.
Dragon Quest XI has like probably around 200 to 400, and a lot of those
And
are.
that's not nothing.
Yeah, that's a huge amount, and they still had to palette swap for that high quality animation that those creatures have. Like, that is not a fair comparison for Pokemon at all. That is so unfair. Like, I feel so bad for Game Freak. Those guys over there are busting their ass off to very to a fan base.
There's ways to reduce that amount of work. I believe you.
True.
And having your ground for crowns, this post made by Horde Crowns to get seasonal rewards, gang. G-Quailin, how dare you? Hoard your crowns. I was being a fucking idiot in the last, like, 2 weeks, and just, like, a fucking nameplate with some skulls on it came through the shop, and I was like, I'll spend 1 crown on that. Fuck it.
No
Make
big
similar rigs for different body types that you can apply to hundreds of Pokemon. Yeah, no, that's, like, I mean, that's is a good idea. You're correct.
3D assets actually are really they're like hard to make at first, but they're really useful for saving time and budget and reuse and stuff in a way that 2D could be a lot harder to do. Because like scaling up 2D assets can be a lot of work, and like doing all the 2D stuff could be just as much work as the 3D stuff they're doing. Like going back to 2D does not make it more or less. It's still gonna be same problems and stuff.
Yeah, going back to 2D does not inherently make it an easier problem to solve.
Yeah. I would want it to go back to 2D just because I like the 2D aesthetic more. I'm very much like I like my 2D art, but that's just a personal taste.
That's fine. I really love the 2D art. Oh
Like,
god.
also, like Nobugu, if they go back to 2D sprites
We're fucked.
and don't focus on the animation, people would complain about that. Another problem the Pokemon Company has is
How's it
every
going,
Pokemon
Biz?
fan wants the series to go in the opposite direction as every other Pokemon fan. So no matter what direction they go and what they try to do, the other half are going to backlash just as hard as if they went their direction.
Oh yeah, in the same way that like me and Dan were talking about how every Pokemon ROM creator is going to make changes in a game that, or in the game, that other people are not going to be okay with. And that's just how it happens, because not everybody's going to agree on that shit. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Jay Bailey gets it, which is exactly what happened with the Sonic franchise.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
Hey, well,
it's between a rock and a hard place.
yeah, for sure.
I'm just trying to enjoy what they put out for what it is rather than what I want it to be at this point.
For sure.
And guess what? I've been having fun. Like, oh my god, Sword and Shield, those gym battles are my favorite in the whole franchise.
They're fun.
They feel so much like how I've wanted, like with the crowd cheering and the presentation of it. That to me is what I've always wanted the gym challenges to be.
I just wish you could wear different uniforms in the gym battles.
Yeah, that'd be so cool. And, like,
You can
I think
literally
another-
buy them and they don't allow you to wear them.
it's
Yeah.
really weird. Or like Sun and Moon, I think, is a good example of them actually
Fucking love Sun and Moon.
Yeah, well,
God, I love those games.
it was trying to steer into a direction that one of the fan bases wanted. The people who were like, make this a more engaged, like, narrative experience, pump it with personality.
I think they did a great job in Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon is like literally one of my favorite Pokemon games for characters and narrative, which like is not something that I come to Pokemon for generally.
I adore
So I was
it.
very pleasantly surprised.
But it's that exact same reason that like why we adore that game, because it's one of my favorite Pokemon games as well. Like that exact same reason is why so many people hated that game. More people hated that game than the ones prior. Because they picked a direction and like we said, like all Pokemon games want something different.
Pop is better than hell.
So Pokemon's between a rock and a hard place right now.
Yeah.
There is
Let's
no
probably start playing Digimon again. I still need to play more Cyber Sleuth and then the other one, Hacker Story or whatever the fuck.
I'll be back. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Pop is better than hell.
I played a very small amount of Cyber Sleuth, and enjoyed what I played of it, but honestly didn't get deep enough to like super make hard judgments one way or another on whether or not I like
What is
the
Digimon
combat.
Survive?
Digimon Survive is not a thing that's out.
Well, no, I know
don't
that.
think. It's a game that was in development and has been delayed many times, I think.
Yeah.
If my cursory knowledge of what that is going to be is correct, which I don't know that it is. Oh, you fucking panda!
A powerful riot.
Yeah, it's a Digimon Royale.
Oh.
Did a trick to the center windmill is? Please tell me. Maybe that's why they're trying the Legend games to try one part of the fan base in one game and another with mainline. Yeah, that's valid. I just, my main thing, like, I know I'm like, it's whatever, but like, looking at Legends and the footage that they showed, maybe they just were forced, like, time frame wise to actually push something out that, like, they otherwise wouldn't have showed. But, like, man, I hope that they make that thing run better than it was, because like obviously the gold standard for like you can get X game to run on the Switch has been Breath of the Wild, and like obviously that's Nintendo doing Nintendo and they're working on Nintendo hardware and like they know what they're doing. But now Capcom made fucking Monster Hunter Rise, and Rise is probably second to Breath of the Wild, one of the most consistently best running games that I've seen on the Switch. It's
not even that great, but like it's still like consistently good.
yeah, I am shocked and so impressed by how well Rise runs. It looks great in my opinion, and still runs like consistently. Like the only times I've ever had any performance issues is like in like environmental dependent and like a bunch of fucking particle effects coming off of a monster potentially, and even then it's barely a problem. It's actually nuts. I can't explain why that game runs so well. Everybody's getting in my freaking way. Boo.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We graduated. Look at him.
Congratulations.
Look
Fuck.
at Lee's Pikachu.
I goofed.
Ah,
He's doing their best.
yeah, they are. They're doing their best. Oh man. Ugh. You know, compared to how he first was drawing, yeah, it's really not that bad.
I like that there's legitimate incremental improvement to that character's art across that game. It's cool.
Mm-hmm. Give me that card. Hell
Is this
yeah.
a lap-based gauntlet? Yeah, it's super fun. I love this map.
I like how you can't even fucking see the cloud behind him. What the fuck?
You stand on the right spinny thing and then have it hit you to the center platform is how I do it. Oh. How's the new season of Fall Guys? This new season of Fall Guys is great. I'm really liking all the new content, and in fact, I'm like upset that there isn't currently a playlist that runs all the new stuff, because I like it so much more than everything else in the game. That I'm like upset that I occasionally have to play an older Fall Guys map.
Oh my god, Lee. His first Pikachu versus his last Pikachu. Ah!
There was at the beginning of the season. No, there was, yeah. That's why I'm like, I just want to be playing that for this whole season. I basically want them to phase out or like functionally fix some of the early
Oh shit.
stuff that is in Fall Guys.
Clap.
Did I get that? I did not.
Everybody
get it.
clap, I graduated.
Congratulations, you've done it.
Everybody clap! We're at graduation, you're supposed to clap.
Clap congratulations. Fuck.
Thank you, chat. Thank you. I never graduated actual
not-
college. In fact, I never actually went to a college. And I actually missed my high school graduation, so this means a lot.
Fuck. Ah! I'm having a miserable time.
25 bits, 25
You
bits,
shit-ass
25
fuck.
bits, 25 bits, 25 bits.
Mega evolved Pokemon.
Am I clapping correctly?
No, you're not, Kevlar.
Oh my
but
God.
thank you for the 25 bits.
Oh. Oh.
There's some extra lessons. We gotta do those. Oh, don't give me the credits. I don't give a fuck about your credits. Cool.
Where credits due, dear.
Alright.
Oh.
Do we want to do Mega
I'm
Mewtwo,
sorry.
Mega Charizard, or Mega Lucario?
I just want them to add community maps and private channels. That'd be super fun. I think that Fall Guys could have a very, very, very... I was gonna say lucrative, but I guess that's not strictly speaking true. Lucrative community map scene. The only Fall Guys level I actually dislike are the tail ones because you can just stand there until the time runs out and grab tail last second. When totally, 100%. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, that's what
it's
I
not
was
ideal.
thinking.
This bean is so bright.
Bonus lesson! Hell yeah.
Do that bonus lesson. I thought you graduated. Now you can frig off and party.
But he has some bonus work for me.
Everybody loves bonus work once you've graduated from your school.
Okay, chat. How do we fuck him up?
Give him a Nigel Thornberry nose. I don't know what the Pokemon is, but
It's
do
Mega
it.
Charizard.
Do it.
Okay, Nigel Thornberry knows for one.
Ooh, that's a good point, Eric. Yeah, like make it so
What
you
else?
only earn crowns on official maps.
Doritos color scheme. We already did a Godzilla though. Turn him
X or
into
Y?
a blue eyes white dragon. Done.
That's fun.
Absolutely fucking done.
X or Y Charizard? I mean, I don't know that it's either. It could just be Charizard.
Where's Scaredy? Scaredy needs to be here for this.
Why are we doing the battery thing? Why? Let me guess. It's gonna be a really close game up to and until we lose, because that's been historically what's happened with this.
And then there's his blue eyes.
And
I
then
have
there's
a
his
question
white
for
dragon.
Scaredy. Yeah, and there's this white dragon. I have a question for Scaredy when he gets back. I want to know why all the dragons in Yu-Gi-Oh are based on their color of their eyes.
Just something.
I don't know, maybe he knows.
I mean, baby dragon exists. That's not an eye color.
Maybe it could be an eye color if you want it to be.
All right.
It's been a long time since I've had the house to myself.
Oh, that's
Thanks.
fun. Party at Scary's place.
Oh yeah. Hey,
I
Scaredy,
like it.
question.
Hey, what's up?
Why are all the dragons in Yu-Gi-Oh based on their color of their eyes?
Well, I can tell you ones that weren't, but they'd sound even stupider. Like the googly eyes drum dragon.
What?
I cited baby dragon.
Baby dragon's great though.
Well, because baby dragon isn't an eye color.
Oh, there's also
And I said it
Starving
could be.
Venom fusion dragon.
Starving Venom fusion
I'm
dragon.
just saying, if you ever want to do a stream where I just give you random ass Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you have to draw them based on their name. I have
You know
a lot
what?
of ammo.
Let's
This
do
is a
that
drop
because that
episode.
sounds amazing.
Potato and chips. That's one of my favorite newer cards. They're so good.
Potato and chips.
Yeah, there's Thousand Year Dragon. There was Thousand Dragon, and then like last year, I think it was
Thousand
there was
Dragon dressing.
Thousand Dragon.
Oh, you said Mega Charizard? I missed that. My bad.
Yes.
Firewall Dragon.
You know what's a dumb thing? I remember because of the official art for Charizard Y, because of
Okay,
the
I
way
need to
that
stretch
their
real quick.
head is framed, I thought that they had 4 horns on their head, and I was like, that's cool as hell. And then they only had 3 horns. This is cool.
Yeah.
I do think overall I like Charizard, Mega Charizard Y more, just because like I think it's a more interesting, cool evolution of the design. But like literally, Mega Charizard X is only cool because color scheme.
Yeah.
Yes. I originally really liked Mega Charizard X, and he was the one I wanted to use. But when I realized that his flames were like a solid piece in his model, I was like, I fucking hate this thing.
That was really weird.
Yep.
The Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon.
What does the shiny Charizard Y look like? Is it black? Because I remember. What does
I think
shiny
it's
Charizard
red,
look like?
isn't it?
Not sure.
Moki King?
It's black.
It is
Then
black.
it wins.
Yeah,
Power
absolutely.
Tool Dragon?
Then Mega Charizard Y wins. Also, I like. I also like Y more just because it is more different in terms of like body change.
Yeah.
Yeah. X looks like just a palette swap for the most part.
You do.
It's like got a little bit of fun flames going, but like Y actually feels like it's an evolution of Charizard.
Yeah.
For sure.
Normal
so I like X
Charizard's
more
just
'cause
like
I
kind
the
of fat.
colors.
Y actually looks like he went jogging for a couple of months.
And that's the same reason why I like Mega Mewtwo. Y instead of X because I think it actually looks kind of interesting. It seems like Mega Mewtwo Y seems like a middle ground between Mewtwo and Mew versus Mega Mewtwo X, which just feels like it's Mewtwo.
Yeah, some megas were really good. Other ones just were like, let's get like
Absol.
Yeah, I wanted to like Mega Absol. I really try to, and I'm like, no. You look like you belong on like a really bad teenager's shirt.
He belongs in a Hot Topic in the mid 2000s.
Yeah,
That's correct, and that's why they're amazing.
that's why people love.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, my problem with a lot of megas is it's like, each thing on here, why not just more?
Yeah.
Like Tyranitar's like that.
Man, it sucks. I don't like Mega Tyranitar. I love Tyranitar. Mega Tyranitar is just like a lot.
Yeah. Which is a shame.
Thousand Island Dragon?
That's
I
not
said I made the joke!
Yeah, Biz already made that joke.
I made that joke! Fuck you, Tears chat.
Mega Ampharos is one of my preferred megas.
Altaria's pretty good.
You want to know what's really frustrating about Mega Lopunny? I love Mega Lopunny. The first and only Mega Lopunny card we ever got took towards the end of Sun and Moon for us to get.
Oh, my hands are so fucking sweaty.
They didn't make a Mega Lopunny card until I think it was the last or second to last Sun and Moon set of the trading card game.
Oh, no.
And it's not even just Mega Lopunny. It's Mega Lopunny and I think Igglybuff. Because they do the tag teams for a couple sets.
Scared, did you just want all of our Pokemon cards?
No. I just got rid of all mine, except for the ones I had in my binder.
I understand that, but we're trying to maybe get rid of ours.
I just went through that. Never mind, dear.
Did you get it, Biz?
Yeah,
This guy got the Victory Royale.
Victory Royale.
Got that Victory Royale.
Heck yeah.
I mean, we also talked about jokingly giving away all the Pokemon cards on stream because I'm a Pokemon streamer now.
I like your guys' card collection.
I did it. Thank you for believing in me, chat. Little crown.
I think if I ever get if I ever start collecting Pokemon cards again, I don't know what I would want to do actually, because my thing is I play the card game. Well, I used to. Now I play it only digital. Thank goodness that Pokemon has a good digital card game service, because I don't like Magix and Yu-Gi-Oh refuses to give us one, so we had to make our own. And
do you want me to just send you all the redeem a card pack?
It's okay, because those are, if it's not between the two newest sets, they're not worth much.
I don't to a crown.
So my trick on playing Pokemon online on a budget is I don't open those packs you get from those. I trade them with people. Currency. It's their own currency, because you can't just buy cards individually or anything. But what you can do is you can trade tradable packs. So that's become the currency that people use on the TCG online. Of for example, I will trade you 4 packs for one full art Ultra Ball. That's a horrible trade. You deserve way more packs for that. But for example. So that's what I do, because it's more efficient than opening packs and hoping you get what you want. If you want to play with a budget, do that.
Do it again, but 2 more times. I will try.
Hey, babe.
I have a Lickitung deck right now that's called Licks Go Crazy.
For my right hand.
Or no, it's Licky Licky, not Lickitung.
I think it's in the bedroom.
Dear, if your hand is hurting, maybe stop doing art with a fucking...
What?
You're maybe not doing it with a mouse, you're probably doing it with a tablet.
I'm doing it with the tablet.
Still. Maybe give yourself a rest.
Well, no, I'm just saying I'm a little bit sore, so I'm just wanting to wear my brace so I can be not sore. Because I have chronic pain that's in my tendons and nerves.
I know, dear. I have a similar problem. The solution is not to continue going while you wear a physically restrictive thing.
I think it is.
It's not.
A good
Everybody
idea.
go yell deer for me, please. To take care
A
of
good
themselves.
idea is also, if you're playing a really hard game that's causing it, don't keep playing that game for long periods of time. I made that mistake doing
the hardest game,
level
Pokemon
1.
Art Academy.
No.
Like, I was hurting so bad doing the level 1 critical run of Kingdom Hearts 2.
Jeez.
Oh, I should not have streamed that for as long stretches as I did because of what that did to me.
Yeah, I felt that way about my Halo marathon when I played through literally all of the games.
Can I fucking say, it pisses me off how little information is out there for, like, wrist stuff for artists, because, like, I always remembered seeing things about, like, wear a brace at night, and I wasn't sure if that meant wear a brace at night while working or while sleeping.
No, dear! Wear a brace at night means it is presuming that you're sleeping so that you're doing correctional work.
Yes,
Why the fuck,
I know!
If it was wear a brace at night, because you're going to continue working anyway, so why the fuck does the time period... Why
because
does the time
I
constraint
worked at
even
night,
matter?
and I thought it was something...
Dear, that's so dumb! Why the fuck would you assume this night has anything to do with your specific working time frame?
Because you would have been awake for long periods of time at that point, and so you need to make sure that you have the support. That's all
Wear
I
a wrist
thought.
brace while you work and also continue to do the activity that may or may not be the cause of these wrist problems in the
All I'm
first place.
saying is that me and I know other people legitimately thought...
Are idiots.
Yes, I get that I'm an idiot.
It's okay. We can all do that.
Wait, take care of yourselves, please.
I'm saying
Unlike
this is the thing I
Dear
used to think. I'm just saying that I didn't... I'm upset that that information is not readily out there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
And
why I
that
have
because
one
of that I
Love Life
had that
card with
confusion
only
in the first place.
That is silly.
Listen, I'm also a fucking idiot. I get it.
Mm. Everybody's an idiot sometimes.
I'm an idiot like 90% of the time, Biz.
That's not
Well, that's
an
exciting.
accurate percentage.
Makes you unpredictable.
You need to give yourself more credit.
I'm giving myself
like
plenty of
80%.
credit. Thank you.
Is this the Blue Eyes White Dragon or the Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon?
White.
Okay, because the Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon is literally the Blue Eyes White Dragon. They just changed the name for some reason.
I'm sorry.
What?
Fireworks? Hey, neighborhood fireworks?
What?
Why?
Is it a Canadian holiday?
No.
Hey, Fish. Are you sure?
Not that I
It
know
sounds
of.
like it.
Are you in America where they just shoot things into the sky because they want to?
Is it a long weekend? If it's a long weekend, I get it, because Ontarians will just fucking set off fireworks if they have the day off on Monday.
Lifestyles Dragon? I want that to be a card now, Tracker. The Blue Eyes Alternative Lifestyles Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be great. The
Ooh.
Thorny Dragon? 2 words.
Oh, hell yeah. See, well, thank you for the subscription, and also I'm glad you're playing Titanfall 2 again, because that's one of the best first-person shooter campaigns that's ever existed.
It looks fun.
Alright.
It's great.
Already did
So
that,
good.
motherfucker.
It's also one of those like really good, short and sweet, doesn't overstay its welcome kind of campaigns.
Oh, that's always
Like,
nice.
If you are competent at shooters, you can probably finish it in 4 hours.
Oh, rad.
Clutch.
That'd be fun.
Clutch.
I might get that.
Did you see how we just absolutely tossed that guy into the gutter so that we could gain a win off of their literal back? Get fucked,
Honestly,
I guess.
honestly, Viz, I don't expect any less.
Oh, it was really good. It was completely accidental, but it worked out really well for us.
I'm taking all my cards out of my binder, and some of them are hard to choose whether I'm going to keep or get rid of.
Oh no.
I'm
Chad,
gonna
do you
keep
want my
the
Pokemon
4.
cards?
Santa, no! Santa, oh, Santa.
Mainly because when I get back into trading card games, I bet I can sell the Secret Rare Ultra Ball for a lot
Some
of
of
money.
them are worth like $80.
Yeah.
Oh, that's impressive. You know what card would be cool to have for like a historical collection? The last
Card.
printed Kadabra.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Although he recently allowed them to start printing Kadabras again.
Oh, did they? That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think they have yet, but he took back his like thing.
Cool.
Because if you
His
didn't know,
very
Chad,
dumb
I've
thing.
told other people, the guy who Magician Man sued Pokemon over Kadabra cards because it's like, yeah, you're stealing my shtick and whatever, and then he actually won, so they haven't been allowed to print Kadabra cards for many years. So every time there's an Alakazam, they always have to give it some stupid loophole to where you can get Abra straight into Alakazam without Kadabra.
Why do I not want them? Because they take up a lot of space.
Trading card games are a space-intensive hobby. Like, a lot of people just think about the money cost, which is a lot. They don't realize it's also going to take up a lot of space.
Yeah.
I switched out most of my collection. I got rid of most of my bulk, and I just want to collect like starter decks for like different games now, and appreciate like all trading card games with starter decks from like each of them, rather than just having a bunch of cards.
You also wanted to give away Pokemon cards, Max. What the fuck?
What? Okay. Dude, there's an egg right there. Just take your egg, sir. Hey, Redman, can you fuck
Max,
right
I
off?
swear to fuck.
Dude,
You were
why
literally
did
the
we
one
just
that
decide?
was like, why don't we do a giveaway? You motherfucker.
I'm so confused about that Redman being an absolute shit.
You know what a really cool thing they're doing for the anniversary of Pokemon this year is? They're reprinting all of the first printings of starter Pokemon in like a special collection. I think they're like slightly jumbo-sized cards, and they're releasing a binder that fits that new weird size of cards, so you can get all the first printings of starter reprints and put them in your.
Fuck off, Red.
No, that's
Red. Eat
I
my
like-
actual dick.
I like that it's made for like treasuring your memories of Pokemon. I think that's a cool way to do it.
Yeah! Fuck you.
Of course, good luck
Oh
finding them because the scalper problem is huge right now with Pokemon.
God, I'm going to shit.
Okay.
Go to the bathroom if you're gonna shit.
They just decided the game and everybody in it just arbitrarily was like, yeah, fuck yellow this round, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no,
So
that
that's what's
happens.
happening.
You should get a poop funnel.
I don't want to poop.
Funnel. You can funnel the poop from your chair to the toilet on the other side of the house.
Stop grabbing me, friend. What? Hey, what?
Is it obvious that I'm kind of worn out?
Is this an isekai?
Just a little bit.
What? Why am I an isekai?
Because Zizzy said Viz is in another world.
Oh.
I would like to watch the Viz isekai. What would it be? What would the title be?
It would be a lot of nothing. Doing
Yeah,
nothing, but
well.
this time in a video game.
That sounds
Yeah.
like that would be a total isekai that would come out at this point. The gimmicks with isekai are out there.
Fuck.
Wait, Viz, you stream?
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm streaming right now.
Are you saying you have emotes that people should get?
I mean, that's not an inherent part of streaming, but yes, I do have emotes because people have been very nice to me over the years.
Wait,
not
chat.
an isekai.
I've seen those emotes before in chat. They're really good. You should go get them at twitch.tv/Invisoguy.
If you can afford to, you can come over and get them, but don't feel obligated to.
You should feel obligated.
You should do it.
If you like them, feel free. I would appreciate
You
it.
should feel
also.
obligated.
And then dab in the chat.
Yeah.
I
There's
don't
not
do
any
much, but now I don't do much in another world. Yup.
That'd be a really good isekai. I'd watch that.
Imagine if No Game No Life, instead of them getting transported into a game world that revolves completely around games and magic contracts, essentially, they just got transported into another world and then did fucking nothing.
Yep.
That'd be great. Man, I am so sick of isekai. I do not like modern isekai that much.
No,
I don't
you're
like
over it.
like I don't like female harem characters where their main personality trait is tripping over the protag's dick.
Yep.
Fucking like that is how you make me like that's how you make me hate a female character. Because I'm like, okay, can you please be a person instead? You can have
Lego
like
no.
harems and stuff and do it well. It's just that's
Critic,
not-
thank you for
that's not-
subscribing with Prime Gaming.
Critic, did you know with Prime Gaming you get one free
Did
sub
the
every
thing.
month?
Did you know with Prime Gaming you can get a Blue Eyes White Dragon Pokemon card?
No, I didn't.
True.
Wait, a Blue Eyes White Dragon Pokemon card?
Yeah, I'm drawing it right now.
Like the mechanics of an MMO are not an interesting narrative. Wise Japanese writers, yeah, I get you.
Isekai is also not a new thing. There were like
I was
isekai
gonna
in the 80s and
say,
90s and stuff. They were just very different.
You also have to remember, MMOs are much bigger there than they are here.
Oh yeah.
For sure. But I think Eric's point is that like it's not just that it's an MMO, it's that like the mechanics that are inherent to an MMO are not particularly
Like, oh no, we need to heal.
interesting. Yeah. I mean, like, if you care about like the
Also
actual mechanisms of an MMO, a really interesting one of those, at least the first season was pretty interesting, was Log Horizon.
Yeah, I liked
enjoyed
Log
the first season. I particularly love in Log Horizon the absolute buffoonery that is like the housing market fucking shenanigans that they take advantage of.
Yeah.
And also like the one that I think is dumb is like the cooking of food, which was like seems maddening. There's some really cool ideas in Log Horizon, especially because Log Horizon is not a you die in the MMO, you die in real life. Isekai, it has a much more interesting gimmick for the
My
consequences
favorite thing,
of death.
actually, in Log Horizon was the raids. Like them actually being like, okay, we need takes up front. All right, cool. Now healers. All right, and it was just like cool.
Yeah, Log Horizon takes its MMO-ness fairly seriously.
My favorite like types of battles in any kind of medium, honestly, it's just mostly in anime that I like seeing it, is like more strategic fights. I like seeing non-battle battles. I like where thinking through and having a plan is what wins you. Like the Goku overpowering thing I don't find very compelling, but like you could do the video game thing, and then like if you explain to me what the strategy is and like why it's interesting and cool, that's what I would love. My biggest problem with most isekai are usually just like how the characters are written, honestly, because I don't like blank slate protagonists most of the time in my animes. That's not like
I forget the name of the one that I liked a lot with Rim and Ram.
I think a lot of the issues I have with my isekai is that MMO aspects just feel like a shortcut to avoid actual world building. I think that's a great point in a lot of cases, for sure. I'm not even sure what I dislike is how often an act is broken up for an inner monologue or flashback. Yeah, I agree with that. Like that pacing type stuff can really.
I don't even.
There is an amazing. I love most of Hunter x Hunter. This isn't an isekai thing, although I guess there is an isekai arc in that anime. The final arc of that anime in particular for me is way too long for like, it has a decent payoff, but it's way too long and takes a stupid amount of time establishing characters that like will eventually not matter because they are whatever. The final act of the most recent the Chimera Ant arc of Hunter x Hunter is takes place within like a minute, and that's actually like 20 episodes.
Yep.
Like there's an amazing supercut on YouTube that is the Chimera Ant arc finale in real time, and it's like it shows literally everything happening from all the different characters' perspectives and like coming to different screens as they are happening because they're happening simultaneously to all these different characters. I thought that was interesting, but man, I did not like the Chimera Ant arc. I'm sorry.
Most people didn't. So it's
I want
fine.
to get into Hunter x Hunter, but I also don't want to be in that camp that everybody's in where they're just like waiting years for the next chapter.
I very much like finished it and I was like, okay, that's done. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna think of it as like a thing that I'm going to wait on, because it ended in such a way where I was like, okay, well, like this isn't wrapped up, but like that kind of had like a little bit of a bow on it. It feels
good that it feels like a nice dropping off point. I just know I'm the type who'll like, once that like there's a little bit that comes out, I'm gonna be back in on it, and I just don't want to, because I'm 100% sure I'd probably really like Hunter x Hunter if I tried to get into it. But
yeah, I feel like you would definitely like Hunter x Hunter.
I would fall into that camp of the fans who are just waiting and waiting, and I don't want to be that. It's the same reason why I haven't read Berserk. Like I bet I would love Berserk, but I'm not gonna wait forever for him to put down Idolmaster to put out a chapter. He's a hard worker. I just
You say that. Is there literally any isekais with a female protagonist?
Magic Knight
really.
Rayearth back in like the 90s.
I'm not
Three
aware of
female
that one.
protagonists. It's
Not
like clan.
recent.
It's not amazing, but it's nostalgic for me.
Right.
I love the character designs.
Oh my god, I get it.
There were
Oh
a
my
few
god,
back in
dude,
like 90s and early
I get it.
2000s.
I
Stop.
started reading Berserk and recently, and it's amazing. That's awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah. I read Claymore instead because Claymore had an ending. And I
Ooh, we love an ending.
yeah. I thought Claymore was awesome, and it very much breaks up my very shonen heavy manga shelf right now. Not that I have anything against shonen, I just realized like, because my first goals with my manga collection is I wanted to fill in the gaps of like series I was curious about when I was younger and never got to or never finished. And that was my first goal.
Oh my god.
And now that I'm there, I'm finally starting to like branch into more stuff.
Oh no.
But
Monster Hunter
why
live
does-
action movie is an
There he
isekai.
is.
That's true.
There he
There's
is.
an isekai. That is such a good Charizard. If
It
you look like
is.
that, I would love Charizard.
Right?
Descendants of a Bookworm. Interesting.
Oh yeah, I want.
I don't know anything about that. That title just sounds very interesting.
That looks so good.
I don't know what you're talking about, but he got better.
Yeah,
Inuyasha is an isekai. I mean, technically it is at first, and then yeah, you're right. You're right.
a
You're
lot
right.
of isekai just kind of like are in like their first few episodes, and then there's no reason for them to be an isekai, and I'm like, just call
Well,
yourself.
also like
He
Inuyasha.
literally blends into the background.
Inuyasha quickly becomes I am not trapped in this world. I can freely go back and forth.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
choose to stay here.
Hey Viz, how long you going?
I'm gonna try and go for as long as possible. I'm probably gonna go until I get more
Okay.
crowns.
I'll be right
Pile of
back.
Pokemon cards I'm getting.
Okay.
Stack.
Hey chat, what's up? Hi. I think I'm done with Art Academy at this point. I am having a little bit of a hand crampy, and honestly, there's nothing else I can really do other than the free paints, and I think we did a good job. And yeah, we had a good time. I wanna go back and show you. Hold on, I'm trying to save and finish. Hold on. Oh god, come on, continue. Come on, I want to show off. Thing, go back. Album. I want to show off. Where is it? Where's the extra ones? I did. Not this one. Not this one. That one. That's the one I wanted to show off. Anyway, I will be back on Monday with, I think, the Pokemon Black and White randomizer, actually, because I said that I wanted to do another randomizer. So I will figure that one out. Y'all have a good night, and you guys go tell Viz he's great, and sub to Viz, and yeah. Good night, guys. Have a good night. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.